Yeah, I had to redo mine because it suddenly went, I'm not going to show you my camera. And it turned my camera off. So I quit and then came back in again. Yeah. Yeah. I was going for it mainly for mending things. It's just so you can say, come up to the lab and see what's on the slab. It's true. So if he comes up to you with a cup of something, just say, can you just test this for me? No, 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 no. See, I already have a house. Sleep out on the beach and catch crabs. Just like Kylie. Hello. It's the Vicky Vaults.
Don't know.
Is that
It's not in the town. It's
outside? Yeah.
outside the town to the left, no, to the right for a fair distance, and to the north.
The question is as well, like how, because if we're stuck here, like there probably isn't, like we've probably used all of our like upgrade opportunities already, haven't we, with the Grumpy Blacksmith and that stuff in town. So even if we sold it, we'd just basically slow ourselves down. like clinking as we walk around the dungeon.
Yeah, we
But
don't
I've
keep
literally
money unless there's a bank.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got.
Yeah, it was just a thought that popped into my head. That's all. I'm not.
Well, we've got a flying snake that can be caretaker of the place while we're in the dungeon or whatever.
Give me a sec.
Cool.
Folks, I'm not feeling 100% today, so I'm here, but I might not be particularly participatory.
Okay.
I know the feeling, guy.
Anyway,
Got some kind of horrible beer will help, I'm sure.
it won't, but it will.
I've had this horrible virus thing for about a week now, and it's just getting worse.
I hope it's not what my wife has, because she's been ill with it for about a month, and she's well and truly sick of it. I've got a combination of sinus infection and then a cough that went to her chest and then came out again. And I've been absolutely fine all the way through it. I've been a ray of fucking sunshine.
Because that she loves you for that. I feel fine. Fuck you.
Yeah, don't know what you're worried about. Maybe it's a skill issue. She kicked me when I suggested that.
My missus and I got to the point where we're wondering whether we haven't got some kind of long COVID thing.
Oh, there's a new version out, isn't there?
Mm.
Funny enough, it's called Flirt or something like that.
That sounds like a porn mag.
Yeah. We don't do porn,
A slightly tame one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a top shelf. That's a top shelf heavy porn mag.
No.
Also,
No, we do libraries filled with tasteful erotic literature, don't we?
That's right, yes.
Wait, we do?
There's a library in Otari, apparently.
You
Is
mean
this why?
Is this the one that has the Hobbit and Hill Giant special?
Many, many fantasy books. For all tastes.
I'm curious what Guy's character's done to the rest of the party. Because we're all grouped in a little huddle there, and he's miles away from us on the loading screen.
We all here?
Yeah, and we are live.
Everybody's here?
Yeah.
Give me a countdown, Mehdi.
No, we're good.
Are we live?
Yeah. Sorry, I thought you were in the group and I went live. So it takes ages to get the video to go through.
Gotcha. So first and foremost, I just want to just do something really quickly. So where are we? Episodes
8.
Episode 8? Jesus Christ. Okay, episode 8. So welcome to episode 8. First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to an individual who is commenting a lot on the YouTube channel, Cooperative Waffles. Thank you for your comments across multiple videos. Thank you, of course, for watching those videos and giving us some of your valuable
and time stamping.
Yeah, and time stamping. Yeah, thanks, Mehdi. Giving up some of your time to do so. And as I mentioned in one of the comments, to some of your comments, by all means correct the rules, because I think all of us here are still very much learning the system. So keep correcting us, keep dropping law snippets if we're getting law wrong. I'm definitely not somebody that gets offended by that. In fact, I welcome it. So thank you for what you're doing. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching, and hope you are enjoying our little story. And if you have the stamina, by all means, go back and watch our 5th edition campaign across 72 episodes, and our first part of the Enemy in Shadow campaign, which we will be returning to at the end of Abomination Vaults.
I do recommend the Woofrup campaign. Good fun.
I do recommend it, yes. Definitely good fun. So, without further ado, let us kick into episode 8 of our Abomination Vaults campaign, or as Medi has called it, Trouble in Otari. So last time we left off, you had finished cleaning out the old fishing camp that you had been deeded by I've forgotten her name. I shouldn't do. She's very obvious who her name is.
Was it Brelda?
Tamale Tandervale. There we go. You'd been gifted by Tamale. Although she did tell you that one of the reasons why she vacated was that there were some unwelcome guests. And sort of searching through and kind of going through, you'd found a number of definitely unwelcome guests, including 2 interesting guests who were less unwelcome but more strange. Firstly, a ghost who you had laid to rest, as far as you can tell, by agreeing to take up the pledge that he'd made to his grandmother to use the sword in an honourable and meaningful way. And then second character that you'd met in there was our lovely little scallywing. I've forgotten the scallywing's name now.
Finlay.
Finlay, there you go. Our lovely little scallywing, who seems to think that they're a coatl, but they're not really, but they are of that same kind of ilk and same kind of family. And graciously said that, they couldn't stop you living here, but this was their bedroom, so hands off. And that's kind of where we left it. Everything had gone quiet. All of the bad guys, as far as you can tell, have been dealt with. And so you can search the rest of the place. In terms of vermin, you'll find some slime, you'll find some giant rats. One second. I've just been abused by my wife, sorry. Poking fun at the fact that I don't do DIY. And who does DIY in this day and age when you can just get somebody in to do it?
You make maps yourself. You put these stories together. You put all. If that's not DIY, I don't know what is.
I was going to say you make scenery, don't you, with your 3D printer? So
I make scenery with 3D printers. Yeah, I do all sorts of things.
You're a builder as well.
Does that mean my hundreds of hours I spend building robots to destroy them counts as productive, useful?
It counts as DIY.
Of course it is. Yeah.
Productive and useful. Excellent.
Did you do it on your own?
You knock one out 5 times a week. Well, that's DIY, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jesus, have we gone there already? We already went there once with Dark because he had some stuff all over his computer we needed to get rid of.
Dark.
On that note, so yeah,
let's bring it back up.
You managed to clear out a bunch of rats and other vermin. In doing so, I believe you found a little bit more loot scattered around the building. Mostly. Well, I'm just trying to look where it would be.
On the decking on the right side of the room.
On the decking. That is correct. On the decking.
Well, technically.
Under the decking, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, as you kind of were examining the rest of the place, and one of you goes out onto the porch collapses underneath you. You take a little bit of damage. But underneath that is a small void, and in the small void you find a dagger that on examination turns out to be magical. So I'm going to drop a +1 magical dagger into the party stash.
Exciting.
You also find a tool that doesn't seem to turn itself off.
Oh, what?
But
Good.
warning, that gives it +1 to hit, isn't it? +1 on your hit roll,
Yeah.
not on your damage.
Correct.
And you'd need to be something else to get a plus damage roll?
Correct.
Like an imbulation or something. I'm just wondering if it's possible to like wind up the damage on my axe or anything like that.
Until you find the right striking rune, no.
Right, cool. Okay. So a certain striking rune will be like a rune of sets the person on fire and chops their legs off.
But they're different kinds of runes. So striking
Right.
runes increase the number of dice that you roll per when you do damage. And then there are other runes like a flaming rune or something along those lines that change the properties of the weapon as well. Every time you put a potency rune into a weapon, it gives you a number of additional slots that you can fill with property and striking runes.
So you need to increase the potency of a weapon, and then otherwise, so it's currently got one rune in, which is the rune of striking.
Yes, correct.
And
I know
fit
it's
any...
potency. You have a rune of
potency.
Yeah.
And to increase it beyond that, I would need to. Wait, what? So how would I view this?
1 second. So I don't know that the interface in Foundry gives you that information. I'm just making...
That's cool. I'm purely just wondering, that's all, since we're having a bit of chill time.
Yeah. Plenty of chill time.
Parry, okay.
Yeah, so I've added a +1 dagger to the party stash.
What's the spark blade that's in there? I have no memory of that whatsoever.
That was
short sword.
That's the one you used to go adventuring with.
That's what Deadly gave you.
Yeah.
That
Cold
was a lot
and
of people
short sword.
talking at the same time.
Yeah.
Cold iron short sword that has kind of lightning effects on it.
Yeah. Is cold iron an effect, or is it just what it's made out of?
Cold iron is a material.
Cool. Okay, so it's just a +1 to hit short sword that can once per day electrocute people.
Yeah, but he also needs to take it adventuring to honour the ghost wishes.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's somewhat of an anathema to demons and fae as well.
Mm-hmm.
Is anyone taking it?
Nope.
At the moment, no.
I mean, I guess I could use it. I mean,
I was tempted to replace my rapier.
I
yeah,
think,
you go for it then.
yeah.
Go for it, Saranta.
It's more suited to because it's aggro on mass.
It's not really the kind of so in theory, Negrek doesn't care about weapons, but you know, mechanically, I care about weapons.
Yeah.
Not just whiffing and... Well, you chunked away at some pretty big dudes.
Yeah, but really, I'm there to stop the party getting hit, or at least when I get my next feat, I will be. I don't do a great job of that at the moment.
Yeah. So just to wrap up, Chick's comment. So your potency rune determines how many property runes you can have.
Okay,
So
that's
a
cool.
+1 potency rune means you can only add one property rune. However, a striking rune is a fundamental rune, so it doesn't count against the limit.
Okay, so if I could find someone to give me a striking rune, I could put that on the next splitter as well.
Yes.
Okay.
And still have space for a single property. As an example of properties, Shockwave would be a property, Unholy would be a property, Vorpal would be a property. No, you're not having a Vorpal, but it's a property.
Go on!
Actually, that's... so something like a... let's have a look.
Ghost Touch would be a good example.
Yeah, Ghost Touch would be a good example. Yeah.
Cool, okay. But I'm presuming that we have basically rinsed the town of its...
Correct. At this point in time, yes, there is nobody that has any additional rooms that you can get your hands on currently.
Cool, okay. Thank you for that. I will shut the fuck up for a bit and leave you to do the thing.
Absolutely fine.
I won't. I always say that I won't. But
Okay. So literally, by the end of the day, you are pretty much left with an empty somewhat rundown, dilapidated fishing shack that is yours to do with as you please. But I'm not going to let you sell it because I think that's mean.
Fair enough. So we make a workshop. Bartholomew.
I assume we need to prepare the place because
Oh,
we
just- yeah.
through part of it.
Yep. I think we should take one room and convert it into a work room.
Yeah, I agree. I can do some armor repairs in there.
Let me do this because you've still got areas that you can't see on the map. So I'm just going to drop all the bad guy tokens off here, and then I'm going to
We're not on
open.
that.
There we go. It's prepared. Cool.
I'm going to fully open the map for you. He's gone.
We're currently on the landing page, so we can't see that. Anyway.
Still floof.
This is second floof.
Look at the state of it.
Are you sure that's a kitten?
It's not even 4 months.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
wow, I've not seen a pussy that hairy for years. They dropped out of fashion.
You do realise that when they both lie in your bed and they're full size, there's not going to be any room for anyone else on there.
They're not allowed in the bedrooms.
Yeah, you tell them when they're full size, they're going to be tiger size at that, right?
We said that, and both our cats sleep in the bedrooms.
Well, we managed to keep ours out in our last house for 5 years. So it can be done. You just need to be, reasonable. So that room in the middle, Bartholomew, looks excellent for a workshop. Maybe
What
we could
about
put
the
the
outside
door in.
one?
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, what about one of these on the sides? Because if anything blows up, it would be nice to not be where we're actually.
I was going to put my brother in the stables.
I was thinking if you're going to have a forge or something like that, you don't want it in the main house.
Yeah, you do. It'll keep everyone warm.
Keeps awake.
Yeah.
So I'm just refreshing the game because it's not loaded for me.
Yeah. Lots of options, anyway.
1, 2, 3.
I get magic hat.
Can I have a rocking chair on the deck so I can sit and rock and look at the sea, please?
You can absolutely have a rocking chair on the deck. I think that is mandatory.
Are there any trees by the coast? Because we should have hammocks as well.
There will be trees by the coast, yes.
Yeah,
Nice.
hammocks.
I would say in the vicinity of the shack, probably maybe out to a couple of 100 yards. Whatever trees were there have probably been chopped down.
Yeah.
But going further than that, absolutely.
And we've got our own boats by the looks of it.
Can you boot me from the game, please, Ted?
Can I kick you from the game? I can absolutely kick you from the game. Give me a
Thank you.
second, Ray.
Dart,
You
you need to
haven't-
mute yourself.
There you go.
Mute yourself. We can hear you scratching your butt or something.
It's got like a wet slapping noise.
Oh, that was my cleaning spray.
Oh, we got that tidied up pretty quick. Well done. us.
Hey!
Sort of. It will take you a while, but I assume you're going to spend a little bit of time tidying it up, a couple 3 days, to get rid of the cobwebs and to get some basic furniture in. So there you go. And if there's, for instance, if you want to designate this area as the workshop, I could just put labels in things so you know what's what.
That'd be cool.
Like, I also need to just, oops.
I'll take the ghost's bedroom then.
Okay.
Yeah, you've got the blade. Why not?
Yeah. No, that was my thought.
Everybody see that label?
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
That's the one that had the elf hand in it, wasn't it? Next door to the.
Davin wants that room. Okay.
Yep.
So
I'll go in the room
what
next.
have we got?
The snake.
Might as well- There we go. Do you want are we going to share a room, brother?
Oh, as long as you're not going to snore again.
I always snore. You love it. It reminds me of your mother. Or is there enough for a room each?
That took forever to load in that map then.
So you do have the room here that the little scallywings in.
Yeah, that's its room.
That's its room. You could convince it to let you share it if you needed to.
But no, we could have it as its room, but we could keep some other stuff in there. Maybe a library, something like that.
Yeah.
That one at the top left, is that a kitchen?
That's a kitchen.
Doesn't appear to me.
Yeah, that's so.
So let me continue doing this. So let me take that.
Where are we putting the TV then?
Yeah.
It's got to go in that corner, right?
Well, is it there or is it in the dining room?
You go out the front door, there's a huge widescreen one.
I'll just do that for now. We will do that there. Is that taking that room down here then?
Yeah, I think so.
At least didn't call it the sweaty wank room.
Where does Bart want his room?
Oh, this little one here.
You want that one?
I don't need much space. Besides, I've got the big workshop over here.
Yeah.
The meth shop.
Yep.
We'll get that kitted out in a bit.
Of this
So,
time,
can you craft much at the moment, or is that just something that you're going to kind of lean towards a kind of support crafter role?
Yeah, exactly that.
Brilliant. Okay, we'll have to make sure that we come back here from time to time.
while
Yeah.
we've been fixing this up, could anyone have identified this elf hand?
Yep,
Or
absolutely.
does that need to? I was going to say, what does that need to?
So, is that currently mystified? It is, isn't it? So let
Yeah.
me.
It's the hand of Vecna.
There you go. See how that works.
Unusual object.
So unusual object. So if you've got Arcana, Nature, Religion, or Occultism, go for a roll.
Blind?
No, it doesn't matter. Blind, unless it's prompting for a blind roll.
Oh, it offered me a blind roll, so there you go. I made a blind roll.
There you go.
Does dubious knowledge pay into that as well?
That was a 19.
Wasn't that?
It would do, but in this instance, because you've succeeded and identified the item, your dubious knowledge probably isn't really relevant because it only fits in. So this is a hand of the mage. So the hand of the mage, mummified elf hand hangs on a golden chain, gnarled fingers locked in a peculiar pattern. It allows you to cast telekinetic hand.
Oh, their version of Mage Hand.
Their mage hand, Pathfinder version of mage hand.
Oh, right, okay.
So, unattended object of light, bulk, or less. So you can basically pick up small things and move them around, but not use them as weapons.
Correct.
So it's like the little handy thing you get in, whatever the fuck it's called, Baldur's Gate.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Mage Hand.
Okay. I mean, I could think of loads of funny ways to use that in the future, but I'm sure anyone can. So who's it super useful for? Like thieving, maybe.
I already have that spell.
Yeah, it's whoever. Yeah,
Is it a cantrip?
It's contrib, yeah.
it can
Okay,
be used in many different ways. So
Yeah.
whoever, if somebody wants it, by all means take it. And then
Yeah.
just think of, as Chick points out, think of creative ways to use it.
It's got good utility. It's not got a great deal of finesse unless you're skilled that way up.
If I'm holding that in my left hand, can I still grab people? Because it says you need to have a free hand, and I will have a free hand because we found it. I didn't pay for it.
Funny. Love it. It goes around the neck, so you just invoke it from the neck. But to your point, to your point, I prefer your idea better. You would have a free hand.
Yeah, I just wave it at people.
So what you want to do is get a one bulk item, take it at maximum height you can, and then just drop it down on top of people.
I was thinking more about tying people's shoelaces together, because shoelaces are quite light.
Can you do that with one hand?
You could use it to trip people, definitely.
Set traps off.
Oh.
That could be useful. Yeah. Trigger traps rather than disarm them.
Oh. No, we don't need trigger traps. We've got my brother.
It's a fair point.
To tie your shoelaces together. Anyway, we'll leave it in the stash for now. I'm sure we'll come up. It can stay in the stash, right? And one of us can use it further down the line.
So over the period of a week or so, you spend time coming and going between your new little house, furnishing it, and Otari to get furnishings and wood and stuff like that. Those of you with some crafting skills spend time crafting and putting the building back together, shoring up a lot of the holes, patching the roof, clearing out outsiders. And so by the end of sort of a week, you've started to get a place where you could actually live in and not feel too cold.
Can we heal up during that time as well, please?
Yeah, by all means, everybody reset hit points, etc.
Just take a long rest, right?
Yeah.
I'm just clicking rest of the night. That'll give us our spells slots back as well. In theory. Oh, of course it's snapped out, it won't work.
How many hit points do you get on the rest, by the way?
Your level times your con or something like that. With a minimum of your level, I think it is something like that.
I only got 4. So I just manually reset it to max.
Yeah, you manually reset it, but to Sorentar's point, during a day and night so you can take a normal rest. A normal rest gives you you regain hit points equal to your con modifier times your level. Or you can take a long-term rest, which is what you would technically be doing, in which case
It's double, is it?
it's your con modifier multiplied by double your level. So it's not like 5th edition, because actually you haven't taken a long rest. It's not like 5th edition where you just magically heal up 1,000 hit points to full. You are limited by how much you heal. So having those healing kits and things is really, really important. Gotcha.
Oh, that's handy. Once you get recharged. It did that. The system told you. I forgot about the wand.
Yeah. Cool. So, anything else you want to do? Is there anything crafting-wise that you want to build or look at or do training and stuff like that? Because otherwise, we're going to move the story on.
Does anyone need armor repairs or shield repairs or anything like that? No? Good. Okay, let's go.
I have known formulas, healing potion, minor.
Yep.
I don't know how I've got it, but it's on my character sheet.
You probably selected it at the beginning of character creation.
I think have you got craft magic or something? There's something where you get recipes when you take the feat. I can't remember exactly what. I started looking into crafting and it looked too complicated to me, so I didn't bother.
I'll go through my character sheet this week and have a look.
Why, are you thinking about crafting some healing potions?
No, I just noticed that. I just want to mention it.
Okay.
But no, I've got nothing else to do really. We've got our crafting area sorted out. We've got our bedroom sorted out. Let's go make some money somewhere.
Okay. Alrighty then. I'm going to take you back to Otari.
Atari Teenage Riot.
Or something like that. Alright, so welcome back to Otari. Let me go. The party's on the. Hang on. Yeah. So you've been coming and going backwards and forwards to the town for a couple of weeks, getting to know people a bit more. For those of you who are out of town, for those of you who live local, reacquainting and just kind of doing the usual kind of whatever it is you would normally do in the town. It's probably early afternoon. Probably it is. It's early afternoon. It's Abadius. That's the year. So it's a Monday, or the equivalent of whatever a Monday is. I don't know the actual days of the week names. Maybe I should. Early afternoon. You happen to be in the vicinity of Rin's Wonders, kind of. Just you're kind of perusing her words as usual, chatting away to her. This is the. If you remember, this is the tiefling lady. All of a sudden, bustling in from what appears to be... Hang on. You're on here twice, aren't you? Yeah, give it that. Bustling in from... Well, she's coming in from the east. Is this lady?
From downtown.
Well, no, not quite. Is this lady?
I think somebody that short more scuttle than bustle, to be honest.
And she's like, Rin. You recognise her? She's Wally Wing. She's a gnome, so she's about 2 foot tall. And she's the local druid. She looks after the local circle that is just outside of town. I would say Caden has probably got to know her over the last couple of weeks, coming and going. This is the area here where the stone ring around the pond is. She's like, Rin, something strange is happening. And Rin kind of looks at you, looks at her, and kind of gestures to you to sort of say, just hang on a second. Yes, what is it? Well, there's a strange glow in the dark, in the distance, coming from the Gauntlight. And Rin kind of looks a bit... She looks surprised. She kind of goes, shall we take a look? And so she kind of heads out, and she kind of almost gestures to you to follow her as she kind of heads out sort of down this direction. Actually, no, you won't, because we discovered that was a rather large bluff, didn't we? So she's going to go up here and eventually going to walk you round towards the circle. When she stands in the circle, you can see in the distance what appears to be just above the tree line a very faint glow. And she kind of stares at it for a few moments, and everybody give me perception checks.
Oh, I can do that. Probably. Yes. Can't hit a barn door.
Can't hit a barn door, but you can roll a decent perception.
God. I can't even find my own arse.
That was 20.
I know, I saw that as well.
There's a
Being
different
robbed
one.
again.
There we go. You like the tail that's swishing.
It doesn't seem to want to roll.
It's because you've popped out, haven't you?
No.
No, attributes perception. You're clicking on initiative, not on the attribute.
No, I'm looking at perception on the character sheet because the bar across the top isn't there because I can't click on my character because we're a party. So it's not.
Might want to control F5 and just do a full reload.
Yeah, that's weird.
Because it's there for us. Maybe.
There's initiative. Above that is perception.
But one below initiative, you've got a box. You've got a +8 and a box. Your box was set to nature, but you can change that to perception. And then you just click on the +8 and it rolls a dice for you. Well, no, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Right, it's the +8. I've been clicking on the dice because the dice animates.
Yeah.
But then type.
Where'd you roll perception then, everybody?
I went to
Perception.
along the top and
Where it
clicked
says
on
perception, there's a dice next to the eye, right? And the eye is secret. And then you can roll a D8.
I'm clicking it, it's doing nothing.
Okay. Well, I just rolled it for you. You got a natural 20.
Oh, okay.
That's okay.
Bit of a waste.
To be honest,
Why it won't work?
even the grub. So you hear Rin sort of mutter something quietly to herself, almost under her breath. But those of you with good hearing, you kind of pick it up, and she seems to be singing some kind of nursery rhyme. When the fog is creeping and the moon is low, when the town is sleeping, gaunt light starts to glow. That's when she arises for her midnight lunch. Naughty kids are prizes for her teeth to crunch. But if you obey me and obey the rules, you're safe from Belcorra. She just eats the fools. And she kind of comes out of a reverie and she kind of goes, "Oh, sorry. This is interesting. Can you see that?" And she kind of points to the distance.
Yes.
What, giant glowing castle that looks like it's full of spooky shit? Yeah, I can see that.
Interesting.
It's Belcorra.
Even my brother can see that. And he's old.
Belcorra was an ancient witch, I believe. Who was Belcorra? She says, so you're asking her that?
Yeah.
Well, she was a member. Her full name was Belcorra Haravex, a sorcerer. Her family has very strong bloodlines had very strong bloodlines of the aberrant strain. Much prestige in sorcery. Lived several hundred years ago. She erected a magical lighthouse called Gauntlight. Rumour has it she dug beneath it to reach a shrine that she'd seen or claimed to have seen in her vision, and began to stock her dungeon with various creatures. It wasn't until the Rose Guard, a group of heroes headquartered in Absalom, arrived to confront and vanquish her. The Rose Guard faced Belcorra within Gauntlight Keep, killed her there, losing one of her members, or losing one of the members in the process, a rogue named Otari Ilvashti. The remainder of the Rose Guard sealed up the keep and retired here, founding what you now know as the town of Otari. It is said in legend and tale that were Gauntlight to ever light again, then she has arisen.
Sounds like the town needs some people to go and check that out.
Rin sort of smiles at Barristan and nods. That's exactly what I was thinking. So, what say ye? Would you be up for a little trip and investigate? Find out if it does indeed glow and it's not merely a trick of the light or a trick of our imagination? And what has happened?
Why not?
Who would be our employer here?
That would be me.
I'm not sitting in my rocking chair looking at the sea for a while.
Did we leave Nagrug behind?
Yeah, what could do is good.
What, so you're just going to wander up to this scary castle at the top there, not prepared? Or would you go for a quick scout around?
We're just going to take
We can go and investigate, shall
There's a
we?
light.
Are we always prepared?
No.
Well, yes.
Barristan is always ready,
So much.
except when he's not.
No.
So I can
Barristan's kind of like Sex Panther.
yeah. So I can rely on you to go and investigate. Tell me if it is indeed lit and it's not just some kind of trickery of light shining through the old lens.
Go on then, off you go, brother.
Yeah.
Find whatever you find. Come back and let me know.
How far away is it? This travel-wise, distance, travel time.
About an hour.
Twice the length of the village, isn't it? Or the town. It's not that far.
Nah.
Yeah. It's about 20 minutes. It's about 20 to 30 minute walk along the path. She does tell you sort of follow this trail to the north and just keep following it, and eventually it will, you will arrive at the ruins.
Anything supposed to be living in there at the moment? Like creatures have taken over, like they did with our current home?
She kind of looks at you. Don't imagine, other than wildlife, there would be anything particularly dangerous. Certainly wasn't the last time I was there.
And how long ago was that?
5 years or so ago.
It's fairly close to the town, so there's not likely to be big monsters or anything, because they'd have been seen. It's only 20 minutes away.
Exactly.
Go on, yeah, let's take a wander then.
Well, great. Thank you. So,
So the task we've got is see whether it is actually a light. It's not a trick of your lens, and that's it.
find out why it's a light.
Okay, that's different. Okay.
Probably just some local ruffians hiding out in the place. Nothing to worry about, I'm sure.
I love your positivity.
Nothing to worry about.
Well, if there is, I'm sure we'll handle it.
So it's a 254-page book. Yeah.
We'll just breeze over that. It's fine.
Exactly.
The first
Does
page.
it have like another name that you know of it by, like kind of the Chambers of Doom or something like that? Does it by any chance?
No, we just
The
no. It's
vaults of the
gauntlet.
vaults of anything? No vaults. No. Okay,
No.
cool. Let's go then. Sounds fun. And then we're back in time for tea.
Do you want to?
The Castle of
So-
Repeating Evil.
On that basis, because it is early afternoon, so by the time if you went straight there, it would be sort of it'd be about 2:30 by the time you get there. Did you want to go back to town, get some supplies, just in case you're there for a little bit longer, or are you just going to assume that it's going to be really quick in and out?
I mean, I've got a couple of days worth of rations. It's only half an hour's march, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got 7 days. Does anyone have an adventurer's backpack?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
They did.
Fine.
All right.
Because
I
might need to go in. Not
No, I
like Dungeons of Doom or something like that.
So I have 2 lots of rations with 7 users each, so I've got 14 days of rations.
And please also note that Zed is smirking at the moment.
Zed loves
Fine.
it.
I don't think that going to the spooky castle late in the day is going to be a problem at all. What do you think, brother?
I think it'll be absolutely fine. No, nothing to worry about.
And he is the sensible one. So let's go.
No, but we can get there by around 2, 3 o'clock. Surely the light sticks around until...
Absolutely.
Yeah, we'll go there, knock on the door. If nobody answers, we'll just turn around and go back and say it's empty.
Okay. So you travel through the woods following the track. The track gets thinner and thinner and lighter and harder to see the further away from Otari you get. You get a sense that after that people go out a certain distance. It's probably a mixture of animal track and a hunting track that you're kind of following. But gradually only the diehards seem to go further out towards the ruins of the Gauntlet. The sound of frogs and mosquitoes mixing with water sloshing against muddy shores, all muffled by the ever-present mist that linger in the aptly named fog fen. As the mist clear, a shadow looms from the cloying swamp vapours. A sprawling ruin of stone and wood squats atop an island in the soggy marsh.
Picture, good, thank you.
The upper floors have largely collapsed, leaving only the stone walls of the ground floor intact. Above these ruins towers an out-of-place monument, a colossal lighthouse whose painted walls and iron-cased crown have resisted the corrosive effects of the surrounding swamp.
Do you want me to check that for traps?
Why would it be trapped?
Fine. Can we have a good look at the outside of the building first to see if we can discern
Give me
the...
perception checks, give me knowledge engineering, give me knowledge, law.
Fucking hell. Law engineering, there you go. Do I know... I probably know something about how it... so tell me. So it's glowing, right?
My rolling is terrible tonight.
It is absolutely. Mind you, Bartholomew is not much better. To Giotto, yes, in the distance there seems to be a pale. Actually, it's not yellow. It's more of a pale blue light at the top of this oddly out of place lighthouse. In the sense that you're in the middle of a swamp. You're not actually anywhere near the sea, as far as you can tell.
I was wondering that.
Looking closer to the actual building in front of you, from your perspective, it appears to be probably a gatehouse, some kind of entranceway that could have protected people from actually being able to push in, just kind of travel across the swamp. There are what appears to be some deep swamp areas around the building, which is obviously one of the reasons why it's here. And the stone construct is very high quality, very well carved stone that fits very nicely together. Not quite dwarven engineering, but certainly at the high end of human engineering, possibly even magical.
Oh, yes.
These high windows or arrow slits or...
They would have been arrow slits. They are.
How high off the ground are they?
They're probably 10 feet. No, they're probably 5 feet off the ground.
I gesture to Davin. Does he want to have a look in if I give him a leg up?
I'm looking for
I certainly can do.
tracks. Yeah, I'm looking for tracks of any creatures being around here.
Give me
I've done it. Survival check.
survival check, yeah.
There we go. 22.
Okay, there are mixed tracks around here. There seems to be sort of animal tracks, maybe small game. But who have we lost?
Dick.
Oh,
Sorry,
that's okay.
that was odd.
Wondering who I'd lost. Yeah, small animal tracks around. There's also some slightly larger sort of odd patches, sort of squashed areas with maybe a gap of anything from sort of 3 feet to 5 feet, and then a squashed area again.
I think something very big has been walking here and their footprints.
Or bouncing.
Yeah.
Space hopper.
Squig. Giant squig.
An orc on a space hopper.
Yeah. Right. I've got an idea for a new unit, man. I think we should put an orc on a space hopper. It would be great. Get to it. We just smoked too much.
Let's sell the horses and I'll get space hoppers.
So,
Yeah.
Ariston and Devon, what are you two doing?
Barrison's kind of giving me a leg
Gonna-
up. I can see through the arrow slit.
Give me a perception check.
Awesome.
I knock on the door.
Sorry, there's a cover.
Yeah,
Full of bananas and space hoppers and shit, right?
you can't really make anything out. It just seems quite dim in there, sort of a bit dark, and for some reason, all you can seem to make out is stone.
Right, brother, I've
Got
got
a
a
Head against the wall.
Yeah.
The inside of a curtain.
brother. Do you think it's open? Should we just open the door? Come on, brother. You take the left, I'll take the right.
I just knocked on the door.
All right. Did anyone answer?
Knocking on the door.
Knock.
There
The
is
Torrentire immediately puts his head in his hand.
there is a.
I can't get over the. You can't get over a one, can you? I think that can't get over that.
It'll be fine.
As you kind of knock on the door, the door itself feels a little bit spongy, and the knock is kind of dulled and absorbed, like you're knocking against something that's not quite solid.
Yeah, Jarto, it feels like your mum's boobs.
Oh, fair enough. So in that case, I'll do what I do to my mum's boobs and open them. Ta-da! After you, short stuff.
I was going to say, is it like rotten wood? Type of spongy?
Yeah, and you kind of push the door, and your hands kind of sink in a little bit, and then as you push it, the door itself kind of wobbles, and you feel it kind of
Much like your mum's boobs.
and it slides off one of the hinges and hangs at an odd, precarious angle.
Like your mum's boobs.
Can I make a little bit of a plea? So there's lots going on.
Yeah.
And please don't rush ahead through doors and stuff like that, because I will struggle to keep up with the party. And
Okay. Yes, sorry, sir.
I appreciate that you want to have fun and you want to move around and stuff. That's fine. Just be a bit sensitive to opening doors randomly without me being aware of what you're doing.
Yeah.
Cool. Swathes of mildew and mould cover the damp surfaces of the watchtower, appearing as green and black smears on the dull stone walls. The door frames in the walls to the north and south do appear to be rotting, while a few collapsed chairs lie on the floor amid small heaps of foul-smelling grey lumps. Thick sheets of dusty cobwebs hang from above, obscuring any view of the ceiling.
So the grey lumps kind of look a bit like they could be spider poo.
The grey lumps could be spider poo, yeah.
There's a lot of webs in here, guys. Check the ceilings and walls.
Are they more slime type thing, like the slimes that we found when we were clearing ours out?
They don't appear to be, no.
Okay.
Well then, have a look, brother.
Am I allowed to move?
Yeah, of course you can. Okay. By all
Alright.
means, just warn me before you start tampering with the door to the north.
Okay, so I'm going to walk forward and say, "There's another door here. It looks fucked. Should we?" And then push it.
Okay.
There you go.
Welcome to my parlour.
Huh?
Watch out for the mean bugs that live in the keep beyond the doors. Quick! Partake of the magic pixie mud. There. Those mounds. Rub it on your body. The bugs will avoid you if you do so.
Can I see where this voice is coming from?
Give me a perception check.
Yeah.
I'm not rubbing whatever that is on my body. You can't be joking me.
I'm not putting that on me either. I'd rather stab a bug.
Pretty sure guano's kind of grey looking, isn't it? Does it smell of anything in here?
Not really. Glancing up and around from where you think the voice is coming from, you notice up above the cobwebs seem to be some small tendrils of vine or rope, and perched on one seems to be a small figure. Let me give you a view of this thing.
It's got a knife.
Looks like that.
Is that a goblin?
Bless him.
You don't know what it is.
It's a little blue dickhead. Cool. I like it. Can we keep it? Hey, little person, do you want to come with us?
Can someone recall what it is, maybe?
I could do a recall knowledge check.
I'm assuming it's not religion, maybe nature or arcana, I guess.
Nature, please.
That's Cath's kind of area, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I believe so.
Hang on, I've clicked on the wrong thing because it's trying to roll initiative on it. Skills, there we go.
I'm not trained, but I'm assuming I can give it a roll anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just harder for you because you're not trained.
Okay.
Caden.
Nope.
Caden, as you look up, you realise that this is a little bit problematic. Mitflits, also known as mites, are self-loathing, pitiful cowards, often bullied into servitude by other creatures or slightly more powerful Mitflit leaders. They tame insects, spiders, and other such creatures to serve as faithful allies. They are related to gremlins.
So
And as the one that you can see notices you, you kind of paying far too much attention and not really doing what they hoped you would do. Rub yourself in the back guano down the bottom there. It goes, they're not falling for it. Quick, tell the boss. And at that point, you notice another one at the other side raises his hand and seems to throw something down towards Caden.
Can I shoot it?
We'll go to initiative at that point as it starts that process.
Can I shrug my shield off my shoulder straight away before we do that?
I would assume at this point you're not going to necessarily wander into a ruined building without your shield in your hand.
You'd have thought so.
So there you go.
Back on four.
By the way, I'm here on my computer now.
Cool. Awesome
That's
stuff,
cool.
Mr. D.
I
Okay.
rolled something that wasn't terrible.
Pretty good.
Given how packed this party is at the moment, this is like dropping, whatchamacallit? Dropping a couple of frogs into a food blender.
Sort of, but we adjust the combat to counteract the fact that you've got more people in the party.
Oh, so everything's got... Does it have more health? Or does it have more damage?
No.
Or...
Bazooka.
More of them.
There's more monsters.
Generally, there's more of them.
Okay. So is it so we don't all just pile on to like gangbang one of them or something?
Sometimes there'll be less. In this instance, this is not a very tricky fight. It's not designed to be a tricky fight.
It was designed to get us to wipe poop all over ourselves and feel silly.
Designed to get you to wipe poop all over yourselves. Yes.
Mission successful.
Can I wipe poop on my brother? No. Anyway.
So, top of the round. Caden, you notice to your right-hand side, kind of up in the shadows, you see another one kind of step out of some gloom with what appears to be some kind of small dart or something in its hand, and looks like it's going to throw it towards you. So you're up top of the round.
Okay. Obviously, they're not being friendly. Yeah, that's not worked. So they didn't sit that one. That's not it. Thought it was Alt and T to target a second one.
Yes.
You... Okay, that's not. See, since I've changed to Windows 11, it's doing lots of different things. Like in that case, it's trying to open up tools.
No, it's not Alt and C, is it?
I thought it was Alt and T.
Alt.
Shift and T?
I don't know. I
Shift
just
and T.
shift and T.
And I'm going to try and zap them both.
Go for it. Okay, so you're going to try and do this one. Basic reflex save. So that one makes it, and then this one. I'll ping which ones fail and make it in a second. Both make it. So this one makes it, this one makes it, so they take half damage.
Yep.
So it's going
Unless
to
it's a
take...
critical success, in which case they don't take anything.
No, straight up half damage for both of them. All right, so you quickly, you gesture and your electric arc shoots from your hand, striking both of them, and you kind of hear them shriek, and then they go, that just tickled. Anything else, Caden?
Yeah, Ray Shield.
Ray Shield.
I'll do that now.
Okay, cool. Nigarok, you're up.
Oh yeah, my.
They are up in the rafters.
Say again.
They are up in the kind of the rafters, so you're going to have to either try and climb up to get to them, or start throwing harsh language / missile weapons.
Or swipe ineffectually, because I'm rather good at doing that.
Or swipe ineffectually because you're rather good at doing that, yes.
They're in the rafters. Okay, well, I will try... well, I'll have to move, and then I'll try and climb up.
Okay.
What do you want?
Give me a athletics check. You can move half your movement. Okay. It is so it's about 15 feet up to the ceiling. So you've moved. Is it half move? Half distance you climb? Give me a sec.
Yeah, I think so.
So you would climb 15 feet? 420. 420 in the rulebook. Okay, so yeah, you'll move half distance, but at that point of moving half distance, whilst you're climbing, you can't have been off guard. So I'm going to set you up at 10 feet, 15 feet, but you are currently off guard. Oops, no, you're not hidden. You are off guard.
What are you doing up there, you idiots? You can't climb.
So you get yourself up. You kind of plant your fingers, shield back over your back, start climbing, get yourself up like 15 feet. You're quite nimble, clinging to the side of the wall. You're going to have to kind of move around and try and find purchase on what you realise that they're stood on is very thin vines or pieces of old cloth or something that's been strung across from one wall to the other, crisscrossed at the top. You're not sure whether or not they will hold your weight.
Okay, so how many actions have I taken then? Because I moved 1 square and climbed. Is that 2 actions?
That would be 2 actions, yes.
Can I hit them from where I am?
No.
Okay, so the things that are supporting them, is there anything that looks as if it is like key in supporting the network of stuff? So if I swipe it, things will collapse.
Oh, sorry. You move a maximum of 5 feet. So you're 5 feet up. You've still got 10 feet to go before you're in a position to reach them.
Oh.
Yeah, I've just double checked. 5 feet.
Yeah, climbing is slow.
And I set Nagruk. I set Giato incorrectly as being off guard, but it is Nagruk. And I also set Giato incorrectly being that far up. So there we go. Right, let me reset everything. So you're 5 feet up. It is slow, but that's only 1 action, right? Yeah. So 5 foot step is an action. 5 feet climb is an action. So you've still got another action. So you could try another climb roll to get a little bit further up.
Yeah, let's do that.
Go for it.
It was athletics, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely fine. You've got yourself 10 feet up. You've still got about 5 feet to go, but above you, you can see through the webs. You can see a couple of thin strands that seem to be tied or affixed somehow to the side of the wall. Probably something that you could reach up next round, grab, and try and pull if you wanted.
Right.
Ariston.
Well, seeing these little vicious oiks are throwing things at us, and they're up in the air, I will. I think I'm going to try and throw some lightning at them.
Okay. God, you and your lightning. You're all lightning whores.
Lightning whores. That's certainly a thing you could call us. So I will cast Electric Arc.
Oh, go for it. Huh.
Blasting up.
Kelsa, please. Jesus. Base DC 17.
Reflex. I reckon they're pretty dodgy, so
this one makes it. And... Ooh. This one fails. So he takes half damage. And he takes all the damage. And you watch as he kind of shrieks as he kind of judders with the pain of the lot, and then he just kind of topples forwards and lands in a heap at the bottom with a slightly wet thud.
excellent. I probably can't climb very quickly, so what I shall do is I will follow that up with covering myself in a shield.
Okay.
Call for some divine protection. I'll end my turn there.
Okay. Whoops. DM has just had a hissy fit. Okie doke. We go to Davin.
Okay. I will target. I'll target that one. I will shoot it. Did it beat my stealth, by the way? 17 when I stealthed then.
1 second.
I forgot to do it blind.
17 on their perception, so... Right, okay. So which one in particular? Right. Okay. So he technically can't see you, but he would have beaten your perception. So let's just.
I'll make the attack roll anyway.
Yeah, make the chat roll. Sorry, I don't know what's going on here. Okay. No. So this one did not see you as you kind of move in. Hit, damage, dead.
Okay, and I will shoot the other one with a second attack. Okay, at the back.
You will need to move in. Where are you? Oh, where are you?
Right of me.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You notice that one is looking straight at you, and was looking straight at you.
That's fine, yeah.
And it looked like he was about to cry out as you loosed your arrow. Hit, roll your damage.
Hey, so that's 1, 2. May as well do a third attack, I suppose.
You never know.
You never know.
You never know.
You do.
Arrow strikes the side of the wall, breaking.
Yeah.
Much
Okay.
your wounds.
That's me done.
Right by Nigruk's head.
Oh, Bartholomew!
I'm struggling to see what's going on here, so I'm going to move through Caden to there. Okay, so I can see that one there up in the top corner. Target him. Is there a decent sized piece of bat shit on the floor?
There's a decent sized piece of crap on the floor, yeah.
Preferably fossilized.
Do you think it has the solid consistency that you're looking for, though?
Well, I'm hoping so. I'm going to do a gesture with my staff.
Okay.
As it flies at that Dinkley Doof. I'm going to do bludgeoning.
Telekinetic poop projectile.
It is.
Ah, you've
Get
made
in there.
Wow.
Critical hits with it as well.
Holy cow.
really wiped them up.
Roll damage.
Really?
Bit of a shit missile, really.
You've heard of magic missile? This is a shit missile.
Yeah.
Roll your critical damage.
Sorry.
That's going batshit crazy, obviously.
Is that 12 damage then?
Yeah.
See, I had an option there for critical roll, for critical damage.
What?
You just hit double, don't you?
Yeah, I just hit double. It too shrieks and collapses, falling out of the thing. Giotto,
Yes.
what are you doing?
Opening the door, obviously. Well, everyone's dead, but combat is not over.
Correct. So, action, open the door.
Yeah, I chose to open the door. Kind of
Beyond
like that.
you is a drawbridge.
Oh. I am going to dash across it before it raises.
Okay, go for it.
Boom. I believe that's a move.
That would appear to be the case.
Hang on a minute.
25 feet, cool, yeah.
You got a thing.
No, it's fine.
What?
It's absolutely fine.
Is it?
Yeah.
From
It is done.
your point of view,
It is absolutely fine.
Alright, cool.
So is that what one move to open the door, one move to move?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm just going to maybe prepare my javelin Javelins. But so I'll have a good look around whilst I'm here. Is that a thing?
Yeah, seek action.
Seek action? Yeah. Seek action. Roll a perception check.
I can do that. Did you see the way that skidded across the surface and then just landed on a 15?
I did see how that skidded across the surface.
So what do I see anything important?
Do you see anything important? Yes, you do. You see a figure moving through the water, heading in your general direction.
So I would yell. Am I allowed to yell?
Yeah. 5 words out of, unless you... Yeah, 5 words maximum.
There's another one out here. There you go.
There you go.
In my sexy orcish voice.
Is it a Warhammer orcish voice?
No, this is very much a what do you call it? A cultured, refined kind of, the sort of orc you would find repairing equipment on the side.
At the corner of your eye, you notice another blue shape screech and disappear up through the rooftop.
We've got to run up.
You hear a splash outside as well.
You hear a splash outside. Well, yes, you do, Dart. Well done.
It could be a floater, not a runner.
That frog that's Jaso seen, do you want to put in perspective how big that thing is?
It is roughly 1 square.
He does.
Oh yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Giotto is very excited to punch it in the face.
It is. It's probably the biggest one you've ever seen, but it's fine.
I get that a lot.
Yeah. Okay. So it's off.
So Giotto just said there's another mitfit outside.
No, I said there's another one out here.
Another one outside. He hasn't said what.
Yeah.
So top of the round, this thing actually bounds.
Look.
I like that name.
Evan encountered these in my
Sounds like a
mind
sexually
again.
transmitted disease.
Then, as it kind of gets to here, it kind of jumps up onto the edge of the little rocky outcrop that the building is set off. Turns to Giotto, and then just spits in your general direction.
Oh, what an arse.
Giotto's now a skeleton.
Yeah.
As it hits, it doesn't do any damage, but you suddenly find yourself
Melting.
Suddenly, it's like very difficult for you to move with the same kind of fluidity and normal kind of your normal fluidity and movement. You are clumsy as this thing is all kind of duck on you.
Okay.
And you have the effect entangling slime on you.
Okay.
And then its next step is to jump up to there.
Oh, holy crap.
Hops up onto the thing. And at that point, the rest of you, Barristan and Davin, see this kind of giant frog, for want of a better word, with huge fangs just kind of land on the front of the
That's about to say, I've never seen a frog with giant vampire teeth.
I know. It is
Big eyebrows.
Hayden,
Neither have I, as I close the door.
Got this.
and besides,
Pulling off the map.
anything that was worthwhile to carry on here.
Well, going off the map, I can see that quite clearly.
Yep. Well, if
Should I be able
your
to?
line of sight gives you access to it, then you can see it because line of sight is set up properly. So yeah, you can see it.
then I am going to give us a little bit of a shock.
And Dart, you probably know that each of the areas has a little bookmark. If you click on the bookmark, it opens
Yeah,
up. the
I've just added something on the map
Cool, that's fine. Thank you.
that was in one of the little bookmarks.
Yeah, by all means, keep
It's
doing
actually
that.
easier to read there than it is on the
Yeah.
games.
Yeah, I mean, I've got the book in front of me, so I can just read the book and stuff. But even I'm flicking between things at times, so it's not easy for me. Caden, what have you done? Tempest Surge. You surround a foe in a whirling storm of violent winds. It needs to make a basic saving
Oh,
throw.
Zed, you were supposed to do something when that guy ran away.
Okay. Do what I need. Yeah, okay, that's fine.
You were supposed to cost Bane.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's fine. I forgot. It fails,
Oh, nice.
so it takes damage.
And it's also clumsy too for a round.
What is Bane anyway?
It's the opposite of Blasted, basically.
Clumsy for a round. Gotcha. Anything else? I think you've got one action left, right?
Yeah, Ray Shield again.
Ray Shield. Okay, make sure you Ray Shield.
Oh, it's the opposite of Bless.
Yeah, it's opposite of Bless. Davin, noise behind you draws your attention, and as you look behind, you see another one of these giant frogs coming towards the door. It also targets you with spit. And hut to her. Spit on that thing.
Nice.
Can I react to that with
Absolutely react.
with nimble, whatever it was?
With nimble, get out of the way.
I thought you were just going to give it a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gives me +2 to me, anything.
Okay, it misses. I don't know why I've targeted Jarto again. Yeah, sorry, it would be. No, Davin. What is going on? Oh, that's why. Because damn it, because Jarto's connected. Okay, so your AC is what? Sorry, normally.
19, so it's 21.
No, it misses. Basically, you kind of throw yourself backwards, bumping a little bit into Barristan as you kind of hit the shield wall behind you. But this like green, thick, gludgy slime, like somebody's like and spat on that thing, kind of lands on the floor.
Keeping me happy. Yeah. I'll shout out. There's one behind as I'm diving out of the way.
2, that's 3. Okay, that's its 3 actions. Okay, Nagruk, you're up.
So I'm literally up because I'm halfway up a wall at the moment.
Yeah.
How much movement does it take for me to drop down?
You are 5 feet up.
10.
10. Yeah, just drop.
Okay, I'm going to drop and then move up to there.
Now, hold on. When you just drop,
Athletics.
you are going to have to jump. So let me just double check falling damage. Because technically you are falling, but I think you're going to be okay. Because I think you ignore the first 10 feet usually.
If not, I'd have to climb down 5 at a time or something, I guess.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah, okay. So if you fall more than 5 feet, you take bludgeoning damage equal to half the distance you fell and land prone. So yeah, you probably want to climb down. So give me an athletics check.
Fuck's sake.
Hang on. Pain in the arse.
Nigrok has already rolled initiative. Why is it saying that?
Why is the
initiative.
slug
It's usually-
clumsy on it?
You've used the skill under
Castle
attributes.
nuked it with Tempest.
Okay, yeah, you get 5 feet down. So then you can just fall 5 feet, take no damage,
And move.
and
Is
then move. Yeah.
Okay, but that last 5 feet and the move is one action?
I would say the falling, you can just basically let go and then move. So I would say you could move half your normal distance after you've fallen, rounded up. So 15 feet would be...
Okay, that's fine. So I've got my last action just to smack it on the head.
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
Yeah, it's clumsy because of the whirling tempest that...
Oh, okay.
Cast on it.
Smack! Oh, here we go.
And as you swing at it, you miss. In your haste to hit it, Barristan.
Did Davin cry out when he saw that one? The other side was okay.
Well,
yes, I
you
did.
felt him jump into you as he jumped backwards.
That's
away
true,
from
actually.
you.
Okay, so he jumped into me. Nigruk has clearly powered past me towards that one. Okay,
Yeah.
I think I'm justified in turning back and
That's my idea, yeah.
wanting to engage this giant toad-fanged monster, which I'm not. Yeah, this is going to be disturbing, isn't it?
This giant toad fang monster, go for it.
Yes, I will attempt to swing my bastard sword at it. Bastard.
You bastard.
Oh,
And
it's only a hit though.
it is only a hit.
Bastard.
Love it.
So you don't have your shield out then, yeah?
No, I don't.
Okay, cool. Thank you for just being... Okay, so you roll damage. Take some damage.
Now, I've got one action left.
Yeah.
That thing's barely injured, so I think at this point I will play it safe, and I'm gonna cast, pull upon my divine defenses and cast shield again.
Go for it.
And turn. I love the way you can just drag that effect over. That's really good.
It's handy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great. These modules for Pathfinder are so well set up. Yeah. Okay. Davin.
Okay. I'm going to swap to the short sword and drop the bow. Actually, I can interact, can't I? Interact as one up thingy, right. Actually, should I?
Depends how confident you feel in getting up and close with this thing.
Yeah, this thing might fuck me up. No, I'm going to shoot it instead. I'm going to chicken out.
It's probably a good choice.
I'm not wrapped in steel. Okay, so.
You see the language that this thing can speak, Dart? It's weird. We can't speak any languages, but it has one listed. That's a hit. Roll your damage.
Oh, I can understand it now.
5 points of damage.
Well, they're supposed to be kobold friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll explain something after the fight.
All right. Second arrow. Misses.
Because it says it's one. Oh, what?
Oh? No.
No.
And also misses. Twang,
Okay.
twang, twang. So 2 arrows fly wide. The first one striking true. Go on, Dart. You decide what that one's going to do.
Huh?
You decide what that one's going to do.
Oh,
It's going to give me a damn good slurking.
this one. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can highlight the creature on the initiative tracker and you'll see which one it is.
Yeah, the duck 30 feet.
Yeah, there's a third one somewhere.
Just slurking around.
You hear something being munched outside.
Yeah, actually, good call. Good call.
Maybe it's landed in the water.
You hear the crunching of bone, and
Do you hear any screeching?
you don't hear screeching now. All right, Bart, you're up.
I'm surprised nobody said this yet, but I'm going to look at this thing and say, do you know what happens to a toad when it gets struck by lightning?
Yeah,
More than
Yeah.
five
I
words.
should
you
have done,
can't-
shouldn't I, before I
You're
cast
going to have to split
episode.
that between two actions, I'm afraid.
Yeah. Well, I'm
The
just,
answer is bugger all when you see this
Bugger all.
next roll.
yeah, because I'm not doing that. I'm doing this. You'll see a flicker of flame appear in Bart's hand, and just throws it at this toad.
Okay.
Which one?
Ignition.
Yeah, which toad? There's two of them.
Oh, sorry, I targeted the one at the bottom, the very bottom.
Ah, right, okay.
This one. Okay. Roll
So
your attack then.
Nice.
You hit. Roll your damage. Look at the
A double one snake eyes on a 4.
Snake
Look
eye.
at that beautiful 2 points of damage. Okay. Fire washes over it. It has some effect. Anything else, Bart?
No, that's it for me for now.
Giotto.
Hello. So I'm going to move to here.
Okay. Now, Dart. Now it happens.
Ah, can I hit it? Can I hit it?
Go on.
That means Jericho
Oh,
still
no
got
way.
21, or
Hilarious.
As you as you kind of give me a DC 10 reflex. Well, I shouldn't tell you the DC. Give me a reflex save.
Yeah, sure. Bam.
because that says current conditions 21. Is that
Alright.
dropping off him, or has he still got it?
He's still got it. Okay, so you managed to throw yourself back to there.
I don't want to throw myself back to there. I want to land gracefully next to the monster and then punch it. I rolled a critical success. I think I'm allowed to do that.
You rolled a critical success. So normally you'd be grabbing an edge. So okay, so
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I will give you the ability to land there.
Okay. Can I smack the monster from there?
That would be your last action, but yes.
Fine. Okay, cool. So
On the basis that you were moving forwards, the
I
bridge
moved, then I
collapsed.
did a reflex in the second action.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Let's see how my yeeting rolls today. Yes! There we go.
As you land, you kind of pirouette round and try and hit it with your neck
Do I
catcher.
hit my brother?
Yeah, no, I'm not that cruel.
Okay.
I don't think your brother would be happy if I let you hit him.
Okay, cool. Well, that was fun.
You need to lose weight, brother.
You fucking, I saw you. You stood on that bridge. You made that happen. I'm gonna have a word with you in a bit. Oh, but the doors have closed. Oh no, I can't see anyone indoors. Anyway, never mind. That was fun.
It's going to disappear off.
Wait, you just landed on the door.
I was going
I
to say,
did
the
just
door's
land
still
on the door,
open,
yeah.
or
That
still
one.
closed, or was it? Would
Oh,
that door been knocked over?
Are they double doors? They're just
Let's
they're just a door that.
yeah, let's just pause and take a quick 10-minute break, and then we'll come back top of round 3.
Okay.
On the basis that I need a drink.
Okay. Thank you.
Hang on,
See you in a few.
there was someone else on the map.
It's true.
One of your mitflips has disappeared.
Yep, I know, because he has got to where he needs to get.
I think I've got a couple of their albums somewhere.
Actually, the fog will be down beneath in the water now, by the way. That's probably why Chick missed it. Because as he jumped over, turned and swang, the frog just dropped down with the remains of the drawbridge.
What's the distance set?
10 feet down, I think. But it's slightly worse than that. So it's about 10 feet down to the bottom of the water, and the frog has disappeared under the water at that point.
Oh, so it's deeper than okay.
So it's deeper than ankle deep. Yeah.
Well,
Quick question: in the background music, is there the sound of
A fly.
A fly.
Mosquito,
Yeah.
Yes, right. Okay. I was trying to figure out whether there was something under my desk because I've not heard it before. I was like, that's way close.
I don't hear it.
Yes, frogs and like a
I hear the crows.
buzzing
I can hear the
fly.
frogs, but I'd not heard that before. And it was like, that's right next to my leg. What the fuck is that?
I have nothing at all. I have
There
nothing.
Flying insects,
Go to your music at the top.
a murder of crows all running. And I do have them quite low.
Oh, they're super low for
Yeah.
me.
I can hear the buzzing now. That I turned the volume up to about 90.
That any
Only got it on about 5.
Yeah, I usually have it on about 15, and then I've got music on in the background.
All right, we all back.
I still can't hear it.
We're good.
All right, Dart, do you want to take it away with the next slurk? I think that's the one
That's the one that's fallen in the water.
that fell in the water.
Okay.
So at the moment, I've marked it invisible because it's disappeared below the water surface. So you can obviously decide what you want to do with it.
Mm.
That was injured.
Cheeky buggers.
Which one have you marked invisible? I can't see it.
Exactly.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
I see
No, you
what you
don't.
did there.
Gonna move here.
Go on. Jump, jump, jump.
What? No. Oh, whoops. Hit the wrong button.
Now, what it's going to do is it's going to fire its tongue out, wrap around one of you, and pull you in.
Gonna shoot.
I actually hope they can't do that. 'Cause
Oh, you know, if it can spit on that thing, it's going to be able to lick you.
I actually thought they were going to start shooting lightning out the mouths because that'd be really funny.
Could you imagine that?
I take one action to move and then another
Yep.
action to miss.
What have you just done there, Dart? Okay. From out of the water, another splot of you kind of watch as the frog kind of bubbles its head up above the water, and then you see these two eyes first, and then the head, and then it just kind of tries to spit again up towards, I guess, Nagruk, and misses.
Ah, got it.
And one more action,
Try one more time. And still.
misses again.
Critical Menace.
Caden.
Right, I can't see that one because it's 10 foot down.
Yeah, correct.
In which case, I shall untarget that. Target the one behind us.
Well, if you want to move and engage it in melee, that'd be great too.
Well, that's interesting. That's
With
actually
a spear.
Let's actually put it below the. That's cool. This map is it's height aware, which is interesting. Okay.
Okay, let's try this again. Oops. Hit this one with it now.
Hit this one to the south. This one.
Yep. Yeah. That's a bit pathetic.
It was a bit pathetic on its part as well. It fails.
Oh, even better. It gets clumsy too as well. That's
It's the main benefit, right?
yeah.
It comes in two for one round.
So the one
Okay.
to the north in the water will have lost that clumsy too, because that was a round ago.
It will drop at the end of your turn.
So I shall raise shield again and turn.
But it didn't. That's interesting.
Ooh, when did you drag the whole thing over?
When do I lose shitty green stuff on me?
End of the and beginning of your round. Oh, when you shake it off. Entangling slime. 59 minutes remaining.
Okay.
Okay.
So you remain clumsy, and so to get it off, you need to spend 3 active actions to kind of scrape it and pull it off you.
Okay. Never mind. Carry on. Sorry, I'm disturbing everyone again.
Yeah, no, that's fine. 3 interact actions. Okay.
I'm waiting to get slugged.
Yes, sorry, it is going to slurp you. So this time, fangs very much as it bites you with its deadly tusks. First attack is a freaking 2.
It's good.
Second attack is a freaking 5.
That's good as well.
Its third attack, because why not,
Critically hits you, killing you instantly.
is not a 2 or a 5, but it still misses. Nagruk.
Is me. Well, not a huge amount I can do here with the thing under the water.
Down
It's
into
not-
the water and attack it.
It's not under the water, it's just below you. So when you move down, you will be able to see it and hit it. Come on, brother, jump.
What if you jump on top of something and land on it?
So does the wood?
I'm about to find out.
Does the wood in the water look like it's floating, or is it just? Is there a solid base to land on?
It doesn't appear to be floating very well.
So much like Titanic, it can only hold one person.
Yes.
That's just a theory. It might not even be able to manage that.
Okay, I'm going to shout, "Coming through!" and I'm going to charge down here and attack the other one.
Oh my goodness. Okay, go for it. Hit, roll damage.
Leave my
Nice.
I don't know if you can get there, guy.
Why?
Because your speed's 20.
I thought it was 25. Fuck it, was 25. Should I got full play?
No, it's not. It's 25 because he's strong enough to wear it. Your speed's 20.
No, my
Looks like
speed's
this.
25 and it was 30.
Ah,
No, we had that conversation last week, didn't we?
and 2 weeks ago, you're strong enough to not.
negate it.
When you only negate 5, it's normally a 10 penalty,
Yeah.
but if you're strong enough, it takes
20
5.
feet. Your movement is 20 feet because, Evil's correct. You negate 5 foot of the
You're
10.
right. I beg your pardon. Well, I guess that's the end of my turn then.
Okay, fine. Yeah, so you'd move there twice and you'd get there as 2 move actions, then hit it. Cool.
It's a really good feat. It's called Fleet. Get it?
Have you got that
Next level.
shield
Oh, my
charge? Because then you might be able to do it.
That's true, actually.
Don't have shield charge, no.
I did notice there's no normal charge action, is there?
No.
No.
Barristan.
No.
Just like there's no normal attack of opportunity action.
No kill stealing.
You have to have the relevant feat and stuff to do them. Go for it, lad, Mr. Barristan. Hit it.
Oh, I hit it, did I?
Roll your damage.
Yeah. It's
That
not
is
too bad.
16, so
Bastard.
that is cocked, I think.
It is not cocked. Still alive.
Okay, it looks pretty damn injured, doesn't it? With a shout of rage, given that this thing is all clumsy, which affects its reflexes, I believe, I'm going to unleash a blast of lightning at it.
Okay.
Because hopefully that means it might fail.
Well, it's been failing on my lightning as well. Without the clumsy.
Oh, bad roll, though.
Really bad roll on my part as well. Critical failure.
Double damage.
It takes double damage. And with a shriek, you watch as this thing kind of just coruscates in your lightning and then kind of almost pancakes down onto the ground.
I can't do anything else because that was 2 action moves, so...
Davin?
I'm going to move over into the shadows and stealth and wait for the next thing to develop.
Okay.
Nice.
Anything else, Davin?
I'll make a perception check as well. See if I can hear anything creeping and like these things.
Okay.
That's me done.
Alright, Dart, do you want to do whatever you want to do with that?
No.
you just can chill.
Oh, it's in the water. What? Otto, do you see your
Hi.
face pop out of the water?
I should have prepared an action, shouldn't I? Never mind.
Do I what, sorry?
You see a head pop out of the water and just bits.
Not again.
This fly sound effect is freaking me out now because it's working on the surround sound of my headphones.
Yeah, it has to do with me as well.
Do I get more glued, or just extra glued, or the same glued, or what?
I don't think it stacks.
Oh, okay.
Do it.
Does it actually do any damage?
Didn't last time.
Did it?
No.
It didn't last time. It did not last time.
Is that it?
No, it's going to move there.
Oh, okay, cool. Moves there. Bart.
I'm going to move upstairs to see what the problem is here.
Oh, hello.
Big enough guns.
Oh, is he there? Is he right? Brilliant stuff.
Yeah, I realise putting him at -10 puts him below the map, so you can't see him.
Give you something to think about. So, I do believe a piece of wood in the water is going to go shooting across into it.
Okay, go for it.
So, with a flick of my staff again, and this will be piercing.
Yeah, that's what you want it to be. Roll your attack. That's going to hit. Roll your damage. Nine damage.
So yeah, a piece of sharpened wood flies from the bridge and straight into the toad.
Okay. Yep. From the ruins of the drawbridge, you make a piece of sharp, slightly splintered wood fly out, striking and piercing the toad.
Yeah. And then I will take I can't take a step back, can I? Because it's one game. I'll end my turn there.
Correct. That puts us on Jarto.
Right, so to move down next to this idiot is what? An athletics roll, or can I just climb down?
You can climb down, but you can only climb down at 5 feet, so it would take you 2 actions to get down into the water.
And then hit it.
And then that would put you next to it, so you'd have to interact and get your weapon out, but yes.
Jump on it, see if you get some damage from death from above.
Or,
I was going to say, you have to a jump from above it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do some heroic death of jump and strike combined action.
okay, you are going to take damage for doing that.
Yeah.
If you hit the water with a bit of a kind of a hard impact. So you are going to take 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Want to be a bit less into water?
Yeah, I think it should be 3.
It would be more because technically water's like concrete.
No, it's not. Only from above 250 feet. Come on.
And that's
Only if it's not rippling.
Yeah.
No,
So we're not getting an athletics save against that?
No,
Oh, come on.
unfortunately not. You
Belly flop.
I don't know. Sorry, I'm sorry to be a rules pedant. I've already hit a guy with it tonight, so I figure I might as well release my inner nerd.
go on.
It does say something about if you fall into water, snow, or another relatively soft substance, you can treat the fall as though it were 20 feet shorter.
Does it say that? Where does it say that? Please point me to
It's
the
on falling. I'm just on Archives of Nethys at the moment. Player core page 421, apparently.
421. Perfect. If that's what it says, that's what it says, gentlemen. I am not going to argue.
421, falling.
In addition, if you fall into water, snow, or other relatively soft substance, you treat the fall as though it were 20 feet shorter or 30 feet shorter if you intentionally dove in. But if you intentionally dive in, you wouldn't be able to swing your weapon at the end of it. So
Right.
you take no
I'm gonna
damage.
jump.
You literally jump and slice down into it. Go for it.
Alright, so how many attacks? So that's one action, is it?
That is one action. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do. As you come in from above, I'm going to give you a +2 circumstance bonus to your next attack.
So modifier, so I do that myself, don't I? So I add
+2.
+2. Do I click add? +2 circumstance.
Yes, you do. Yes, because then it should appear.
Rolling like a freight train.
You are rolling like a freight train with your orcish neck splitter. Roll your damage.
That should. Oh, it wasn't quite correct now.
Quit. But still, it's awesome.
Okay.
Nice.
And then I will counter strike it. Oh, that should have been a snagging strike, but I forgot to activate it. So it would be 9.
So, Dragon Strike, you normally do that. So I'm not going to be so anal to say tough you didn't roll it. So I will
Okay.
strike. And then roll your second attack, but without the +2 circumstance bonus, obviously.
Yeah.
That
Nice.
Very
is
nice.
almost critical, but it's still not a critical. Roll your damage.
Yeah. Because they're AC 20, AC 16. There we go. Oh,
And +6 damage.
damage. Oh, it's not dead.
It's not dead.
Oh, lols. What shapes?
Give yourself a wash while you're down there.
Love it. All
When
right.
you get to the water, you should get rid of the slime.
Do you know what? Why not? Why don't I be generous and get rid
Generous.
of the time and the
Is that what GM stands for? Generous Master.
funky?
He just wants us to survive this for the next big thing in the next room.
Yeah.
I've seen what's in the next room, and I want you to fight it. Okay, next up is going to be top of the round, I think, and we go to.
Oh, Giotto, since you're in the water, you see this thing now.
Uh-oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Where's my idiot brother?
What? Huh?
Why can't I see my brother? I'm sure he was in the water as well.
Now at least we know how deep the water is as well.
Yeah.
So you're standing in it.
0.35 orc.
How tall are you, Giotto?
I am 4.3. No, I'm not. I'm standard Otari, so what, 7 foot?
Yeah.
I don't think they're that. Are they that big?
No,
Yeah, they go
They're medium,
six-
so
6 and
Yeah.
7 foot. It says in the
Okay,
players.
cool. All right. So yeah, you are probably up to your midriff in the water, and it's quite squelchy underfoot.
Never good midriff.
Okay, so slurk. Come on, Dart. You got a slurk. Who's going to slurk?
me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Here we go.
I mean, I can do it if you want, but I thought you were doing it.
You can do it because I'm reading.
Okay, you're reading. Okay, so as a retaliatory strike from your slurkiness,
Oh,
It-
shit.
it tries to tusk you.
oh my.
Getting right good
Failed
tusking.
like a nutter. Second tusking. Also misses. Third tusking. Misses. And if he was from France, he'd be Tuscany. Or if he was a Scottish slug living in France, missing you, he'd be Tuscany. Okay, so that was a shit joke, and we'll move on to Caden.
10, 15.
Please don't bookmark that joke.
It'll be timestamped, don't worry.
Yeah,
I was going to say, don't. That's it. Timestamp it. Yeah, please don't timestamp.
I think he only timestamps the good stuff.
Oh dear. Somebody needs,
Timestamp it as shit joke. Please, please do.
somebody needs to timestamp every smutty comment we make. There's a challenge.
That'd be too many timestamps.
Such a long way.
Go for it. Caden, you're up.
I've moved forward.
Also, did you just say? Sorry, did you say Tuscany's in France?
Yes.
Oh,
Is
dude,
it-
it's in Italy.
That makes it even shorter, doesn't it?
So,
Caden, kill something, please, quickly. Is that both of them you've gone for, Caden?
Yep.
Okay, so the one closest to you engaged with Jarto is going to make it. The one furthest away is going to fail. So he's going to take full damage. And the one behind takes, the one closest to you takes half damage. And as it strikes, it kind of ripples around the water a little bit. And then you watch as the convulsing stops and this thing just kind of sinks down below the water line. Anything else, Caden?
No, I moved
Yeah,
once again.
yeah.
So
My Italian geography is
all right.
Oh, so if it's 4 foot deep, then he didn't actually. It wasn't deep enough for him not to take damage.
Yeah, it was.
no, it's falling in water. Yeah, it's falling in water.
Yeah, but it
Fine.
says the effect reduction cannot be greater than the depth. So when falling into 10 foot deep water, you treat the fall as 10 feet shorter.
So it would have been falling in 14 feet total of mud and water, and the mud would count as soft as well. So
I thought it was 10 foot down.
10-foot water to the mud line, and then 4 foot below to the solid ground beneath the mud.
Oh right.
You can also fall 5 feet without taking damage as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Nick, you're up. Sorry.
Is there any way that you would allow me to use 2 moves to take a running jump off the edge and swing my mace at the frog as I try and land on it?
Sure, why not?
You can't actually try landing on a creature.
It starts a trend now.
We are.
It's all right if you don't sort it out. I'm coming straight after you as well.
I would say yes, you can. You can't technically land on it, but you can land next to it.
There's rules for falling on a creature.
Yeah, there is.
Of course there are.
Reflex save. DC
And it-
15 reflex save.
I
For
bet
it
it's
to
not
get out of the way.
More for the creature anyway.
Yeah, but
I'll check.
mental
Okay.
image
so
of.
Well, actually,
Okay.
which one? Oh, that one's dead anyway.
Oh, cool.
One at a
Everybody.
time, please. One at a time.
Stop for a second. Just stop for a second. So, Nagruk, is that your plan? Do you want to run and try and jump on the thing?
I just want to try and hurt it as much as possible because clearly my incompetent brother is not doing a good enough job.
Fucking nearly killed one of them, you dickhead. What are you doing over there from the start?
Helping
So
her up.
in,
Oh, it sank. Oh no.
in this instance, you would do bludgeoning damage equal to half the falling damage you took. So you would probably take 5 points of damage. It would take 3 points of damage. Your better bet is to just do what your brother did, land in the water next to it and swing at it. Falling on a creature is great, but really it's all about having much bigger, much larger falling capacity.
All right, well, I've got to do that then.
Okay, cool. That's fine.
Do I need to roll anything, or we agree that we're fine?
Yeah, you're fine there. You literally just jump down, take no damage, and then take a swing at the creature. That's going to hit.
Oh,
that
so
was nearly a
close.
1.
Going to hit. Roll your damage.
Yes.
Nice.
Nice work, brother.
Okay. As you club into this thing, it kind of rears back a little bit in surprise. I think you've got one action left, haven't you?
No, I had to move twice to get there because I was down at the other one
That's
before.
right. Move twice. Yes, that's correct. So Barristan, you're up.
And I'll also shout, there's a chest over here.
It's
Are we
not
talking
chest.
about your mum again?
So the icon shows a chest. It's actually a body.
Oh.
There's a body with things in it. It looks like a chest.
I mean, strictly speaking, the body has a chest, so there is technically a chest over there.
How are you only 30 with plate? Aren't you 25?
20. I had to move
2
twice.
actions.
2 actions said to move to there, cool.
Well, I can probably continue my move, right? Was there any issue continuing my move, Zed?
No, there is no issue as far as you're concerned. Continuing your move from the slurks.
And then I can reach round to here just and hopefully get that off guard.
You are going to reach around on
I'm
the
going to
slurk.
give the slurk a reach around. Yes, that's right.
Joke. A white glove treatment. So but next to you, what you see on the floor there is a half-rotted kobold corpse with what appears to be a backpack on it.
Oh, yes.
Like it has a little face.
I'm not paying too much attention to that, so I'm going to pay more attention to... Ooh!
Nice.
Oh,
That'll do.
I thought for a second then you were going to hit an 11.
I thought it was going to be
All right.
pretty good blow there.
Swing into this creature as you kind of jump, swing round it, and carve into it. Okie doke, Davin. When a creature is off guard because of flanking, is it technically off guard to everybody?
No. It's off guard to the people that are flanking it. If it's off guard for something else, then it's off guard for. It depends on what it's off guard for. If you're off guard from climbing or on balancing on a beam, then
yes,
you're off guard to anybody that's attacking you.
Yeah, got it. Okay, so
Which way did Barristan go then? When I was.
he went round the outside.
Round the outside.
He kind of jumped from there into
Okay.
the water and then went.
So
round.
we're all going out that door. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's going out the back. Everybody's going out the back door for a reach round with a frog.
While going round the outside.
Okay.
Down the outside.
Round the outside.
From there,
Isn't that
I can
so?
see it on the map.
Yeah, you can. You can shoot down towards it.
Okay. Right. Okay.
Yes, Dart.
Did it beat my stealth, by the way? Because
Yeah.
I only stealthed it. It wouldn't have been able to see me anyway, would it? So it'd be
No,
unaware.
I don't see you at the moment. So
Right,
technically, you are still inside the building. It doesn't have line of sight to you. You just about have line of sight to it. Yeah. So it's going to hit. Roll your damage.
That'll do.
Nice.
Very nice.
Near death. Does that become? That's not a critical, is it? It's just normal damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Your arrow strikes it squarely in the head, sinking into its brain. And again, you watch this thing as it just kind of slumps forward and disappears down under the waterline. At that point, I'm going to drop you all out of combat. I'm going to give you all a little bit of XP. And off we go. That was a relatively painless fight.
was.
Lost audio. Don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Yep.
Lost audio. Do. Just gonna restart Discord.
Oh no! Videos are going up the shitter.
Just giving this kobold's corpse a prod.
Yep.
And having a look through it. I presume I can just open it.
You can absolutely just open it, yeah.
That's a few coins and a snare of some kind.
Exactly.
I'm going to carefully climb down the side of here into the water.
No.
Okay.
No.
No,
A few coins, which I'm going to try and put in the party stash.
If you
Sorry,
want, I can lower a
dropped out
rope
of
for you.
audio. And what happened? Oh, you killed it. Well done.
Yeah, killed it. Yeah.
Do you want me to lower a rope for you? That'll make it easier.
No, it should be okay.
Okay.
You want a skilled acrobatics or
Athletics for climbing down.
Yeah, athletics. Using a rope makes it really
oh
easy.
no!
Yeah, that's fine. Bartholomew. I think,
cool.
I think using a rope makes it probably a DC 5.
Oh, in that case, I'll have the rope. Thank you.
That's offering it.
Otherwise,
Zed,
yeah.
this thing here, is this suspended above the ground?
Yes, it is.
Shit. That little bugger got away, didn't he?
He did. And you notice that it's suspended up into another sort of arrow slit up above a sort of a, I wouldn't say a draw, it's not a drawbridge, but there is some kind of gully that runs that the stonework goes over top of.
Because he did say something about going telling
The master.
It's
Master.
Master. Yeah. I think that whoever it is who's taken residence here might know we're here.
Can we see the glow from where we are yet? As to
No, from
where
where
it's
you
coming
are
from?
now, you have no visibility of the lighthouse above you.
Right, okay.
Is it difficult to climb up? That or
What? Climb back up the other side. Is that what you want to do? Climb up the other side, or try and do something else?
climb up? Yeah.
Climb up the other side. It's just a straightforward athletic check, please.
The other side or this side?
This side.
Then I can probably give you a hand up because I'm still up here.
There's a rope down. There's a rope down as well. So
He's down there.
I would very much like to climb up to the main doors and investigate them as well. But after what's his face has done it. Oh no,
Yeah.
Cranky Man's gone over there. So I'm gonna. Yeah, once you're done, I would like to do some stuff.
No.
Yeah, I'm looking to see if there's any other ways up, like ladders or.
None.
Wasn't it a small hole he went through, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah,
There are
or
there's no way up here, no ladders, etc.
Okay.
Jarto, what do you want to do?
So to move up to here would be a climb roll,
Yes, please.
which is skill athletics.
Athletics.
Athletics, yes.
There we go. That'll be fine.
That will be fine. That's 5 foot. I need a second athletics check. It's 2 athletics check.
Oh god, this is boring.
I
Okay.
know.
Let's see if I can roll a really serve that number. DC 10, so I'm fine.
I think you're okay.
Yeah.
Bit of a scrabble at the top.
When or if he gets up to the top, I'm going to start climbing up using my climbing gear, which is going to make it a lot easier.
Climbing gear, you're such a Chad.
Yes. Go for.
When he gets near the top, I'm going to stand on his fingers by accident. No, that'll be rude.
Go for a climb roll, please.
What does a climb roll look like?
Athletics.
You go to skills, athletics, quick athletics, and you'd be good.
Yeah.
Who took damage there? Nobody.
Yeah, you get up the first 5 feet, so you need to do a second one.
I will help my brother up. I'll reach down and offer you my hand in brotherly affirmation. Say, see, I told you this would be fun. I've got another door. Do you want to go, or shall I?
Hang on a minute. Is there anything I can tie a rope off to to help the others?
When you get up to the top, there will be something you can tether up to. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to just chop off a length of rope and tie it to help the other folks get up behind us.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to climb up behind you using the rope.
I'm going to stay here until that bloody thing until it's available.
So what was in my Discord freaks out? What was in the box? The kobold?
4 gold. And
4 gold and a spike snare. If someone wants, I'll put it into the party stash.
Okay.
Yeah, very nice.
Okay, so
Oh, can I close these doors, the outside doors, by the way, behind us?
You can.
It is actually pretty good, that snare, by the way. We should think about how we could use it.
Well, I can put it by this door if you want. So
No,
follow us
in
in.
combat. 2d8 piercings. Cool as.
Is it single use, Ed, or?
I believe so. Yes.
I think I've got a snare from the trap master as well. Yeah, I've already got a spike snare.
Okay, so just so you know, I was a little bit off. The actual DC to climb up is DC 15.
Ouch.
And the wall that you did outside, when you were inside, would have been DC 20. But we learn as we go along. Page 234, under climb. What I can't find is what rope does for you.
Make it an easier climb, won't it? Has it not got a list of things that you're climbing? Knotted rope and...
I'm trying to find it, but it doesn't seem... I can't find where it tells me what rope does for climbing. So rope makes it a trained check. So I think that's what rope does, rather than it... So, for instance, if you were trying to climb a wall with small handholds and footholds, it would be an expert check, DC 20. But if you had a rope, which you do, it would become trained, so it would become DC 15. The rope makes a hard climb slightly easier, but it has no bearing on something that would be counted as untrained, which would be climbing up a ladder, a steep slope, or a low branch tree. They themselves would still be a DC 10 climb check. Okay. What climbing does is if you critically fail, you can make a flat DC 5 athletics check to prevent yourself from falling. There we go. Make a note. That's how climb works, everybody. Anyway, continue. Are you opening the door?
Yes.
Otto.
Well, I think it's my brother's turn to open the door, because I opened the last one. But if he's dithering, then I'm just going to open the door.
Go for it.
There we go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Right, just pause 1 second, please, as you open the door. You can get a glance inside. Piles of rotten timbers, loose stone lie in heaps throughout this large chamber. Clumps of moss and tangled vines spill down from gaps in the wooden ceiling, each above each pile of rubble. Several doors lead out to all sides, most barely clinging to their hinges and frames. Debris completely blocks a wooden stair. A debris blocks some kind of wooden passageway, that leads up to a large. You can't see that.
What can't I see?
I know you can. It's here. Look.
I can't see your blocked passageway because that would be rude.
Debris completely blocks a wooden stairwell that leads up to a large hole in the ceiling. Here and there, the stone walls bear the scars of fire or damage from some ancient battle.
Perception check. How ancient is that battle?
Go for it.
I'm going to just do a general knowledge test of the room. That's disappointing.
You're going to carbon date the shit out of this.
Basically. I'm an engineer, so I would know, whether it was burnt yesterday or 100 years ago, right?
Oh no, it's old. How
Oh,
old?
damn.
You're not sure. You would definitely need to scrape some off and lick it and that kind of thing.
Excellent.
But it's not fresh. No.
Okay, cool. I'm going to go into the room and rub one off and no, not.
Oh.
No. So let's move. Shall we move? I'm going to move. I'm going to move in. Are you coming, brother?
I'm just going to have a bit of a search through this area, Zed. That's right. The entrance area that we were in before.
Okay.
I think we could possibly wait for a few people to catch up here.
Well, I'm thinking we move
Indeed.
forward and allow them to climb up behind us because we were blocking them.
Well, yes, but there's only one of them, and he's not much use.
Yeah, he's really useful. He can make your thingy glow.
I made your sword glow the last fight.
I want to have. Yeah, I'm intrigued by that. We need to talk about your glowing, your glowing ends. Oh, there's a lot of doors in here, people.
There is a strange kind of, I don't know how to describe it. Almost a strange kind of slithering sound. And then up ahead, coming sort of from round to the corner, you see...
Yeah, it's got Dark Souls boss written all over it.
this.
Oh,
Much
it's
like
kind of
your
gross, but
mum.
kind of cute.
It
Once
looks
again,
That's got a
startled.
cute face on it. Yeah.
once again, you managed to make a creature that looks just like his mum's boobs.
That's what I'm going to say.
Too slow, chicken morango.
What appears to be... What level is that? Yeah. 3 more of those gremlin things. And another maggot.
Cool. Bartholomew,
Where's-
glow me up,
where's-
bruv.
As-
We're still
as
the
I
other side of the
mentioned,
thing, yeah.
This is very much a dungeon crawl combat battle
Yeah.
thing. Roll for initiative.
Oh, balls. I told you we should have waited, you silly ass.
We did wait.
I mean, we didn't.
We did. Okay, that's not too bad. 17 puts me at the bottom. Look at you fucking eager beavers.
Yeah.
Not at the bottom.
How long was Barriston searching the start area before that door was opened?
About a week and a half, it looks like, just by the initiative.
Before which door was opened?
A while,
No,
yeah.
no, when they got the encounter happened.
There was probably a good 5 minutes of rummaging.
Okay. Did you want to rummage through the strange lumps?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna, stick my hands in it and go through it all. But I'll knock a few bits around with one of these short swords I found.
Will you find this thing?
This thing. I find fisting.
Oh, this is
Ew.
Roll initiative.
Barristan squeals behind me.
Oh, a
Good
peridot bead. Okay.
Not sure what that is. This sounds shiny.
Dash it.
it's worth 2 gold.
Drop it on.
I can't put it into the party stash. I lack permission. If someone else could.
Yeah, drop it onto the party stash start.
I think I just put it on your infantry.
Well, yeah, you put it in my inventory. I can put it now into the party stash.
Okay, so has everybody rolled initiative?
I did.
Everybody rolled initiative, please.
I did, but can I roll it again?
Yes.
I don't see you on the list, Bart.
Yeah, but I rolled really low.
But you're not on my list, so make
Not
sure
the
you're on
list?
the list. No?
Oh, that's weird. I'm on the list.
You're not on my list either.
Not on my list.
Well, that's weird.
Let's try.
It's weird because you're normally on a lot of my lists.
Neither is
Bart
you go.
is now.
Caden isn't on their list.
Caden isn't either.
Yeah. Oh, I just rolled.
Yes,
Seven.
but
Yeah, I rolled a perception check instead of
I'm so glad I wasn't on the list.
trying again.
One of my cats
That's
is sitting on my desk. He's
perception check.
intrigued by the dice rolling.
Yeah.
You need to add yourself to the combat.
There you go.
That's probably what I've done wrong. Right again.
Focus, guy, focus.
It is refusing to let me tonight.
No, she's going to launch herself at the screen to try and catch a Dyson.
There you go. I've just done it for you.
Yeah.
I rolled shit, but I've done it for you.
Thank you.
So this is
Valkyrie or Violet?
This is Valkyrie.
Oh dear.
Gavin, you're not really aware of what's going on just yet because the brothers haven't yelled anything and you're still kind of elsewhere, but what do you do?
I don't know. I was waiting for that to clear over there and looking down that corridor. So
Wait,
Um,
that cat's called Valkyrie?
Nice name.
as soon as anything, like I can see those.
You can absolutely see those. So go for it. You can see them. You know the range. You'll just have to see how far you are in terms of range increments.
What's the range of a sharp bow?
It's 60 feet, I think.
Yep, 60.
It should be smart enough to know if you've gone over the range increment.
Okay. Well, we will shoot that one.
Go for shooting it.
Sorry, have a look at the little blue icon next to your name on the encounter tracker. Have you seen what it says?
Well, stop doing that, will you?
Oh, wait, what?
Love it. Targeted by evil. Good job he's not a priest then, isn't it? All right, you loose an arrow at the creature that you can see in the distance. Roll, and look, it counted the range penalty. Roll for your damage.
And did it beat my stealth, by the way?
What was your stealth?
It should be up here somewhere. I can't remember. It was a hidden one. It was when I was attacking the thingy, but I haven't moved. So, is it aware of me? That's the question.
Probably not from where you are.
Right,
no.
okay.
But it will be aware that something is shooting at it.
Yeah, it's fine. So I get one sneak and then that's it. Right.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Much like a maggot.
No, it's roll 5.
Yeah.
2 and a 3. Jesus, well, that was a bit shockingly bad, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolute dog shit.
Right, your arrow strikes true though.
And
A little bit.
on that, I will leap off into the water over there because I need to get onto that side. So one attack, and then I'm going into the water and then climbing up. So
There is, don't forget there's rope to climb up the other side.
yeah, I've got rope down this side, but it's just going to be easier for me to jump across. I will jump over there. Athletics check to get distance, probably.
Okay, yes, please.
I think there's a standard distance you can jump from a standing, but I will try and increase that.
Long jump.
Yeah.
You stride and attempt a DC 15 athletics check to make a long jump in the direction you're striding. If you didn't stride at least 10 feet, you automatically fail your check.
Oh, I'll jump then. I'll just jump the normal, what you can normally jump, rather than the thingy. But and then I will start to climb up the other side then.
Okay. All right.
Slowly. And that's me done.
Okay then. Bartholomew.
Okay, I am going to do a couple of things here. If I can figure out how to do it on here. Character sheet. I'm going to try to extend a spell. Which is it? Feet? Is it? No.
You would want to know I've turned off the fly.
Good.
Yeah.
So whether you can still hear it or not.
Okay, but great. I'm not going to do that because I can't figure out where it is. I'm going to move to. Well, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to shout, "Incoming!"
Fireball.
Okay. You're a brave wizard.
Yeah, I'm now going to cast Caustic Blast. I had to get in range.
You're going to cast Caustic Blast. Nice. Okay, so first and foremost, place your so click on place 5 foot burst. Drop that where you want it to be.
No, I didn't want it there. I can't.
Should be able to just drag and move it, I think, Maddie.
Or just toggle the thing. Oh,
So it's the bottom 4.
That
Thank
one
you.
there.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Everything to roll your damage.
Behave yourself. It's not so much caustic. It's like I've dropped a bit of vinegar on them.
Okay.
It's a cleanse. It's a skin cleanse.
It is. Isn't it?
Okay, so here we go. To this one succeeds, takes half damage. This one fails, takes full damage. This one critically fails,
Oh,
takes double damage.
takes double damage.
it's like it's gone in his eye.
Instantly,
Yeah, he gets that little bit extra thing, doesn't it?
consistent 1 point of damage.
Yay! Small bleed, baby bleed.
Anything else, Bart?
No, that's it for me. Thank you.
Me, really, dude?
This is he's our all-powerful wizard. Once he gets warmed up,
Hey, some turns I don't even do 4 damage, so.
You can,
No, but
but
I'll correct that. Most turns I don't even do 4 damage.
he's a wizard. He's out ahead by himself with not even half the party near him.
He's a fool. That's what he is.
As one of
Yeah.
these giant maggots slithers across the ground towards you, Bart.
it's speedy, aren't they?
but you cast mage armor, didn't you, earlier? So you've
I do mage armor every morning. Yeah.
Yeah. But you should be quite tanky. This will be fun.
I mean,
18,
Also,
17.
27.
Oh, no.
My belt of hill giant
I'm
stuff.
warm. Right, so this one kind of comes. The second one slithers forward and then tries to chomp on you with his giant mandibles, but misses. Nagruk, you're up.
so do I have to be directly opposite to get them off guard?
Yes.
I have to be directly opposite.
So there would get them off
Yeah.
guard. There would get them off guard.
Well, let's do this because you got a stupid fucking wizard who's kind of gone up and fucking been a fucking idiot. Fuck.
Right. There you go. He's off guard.
Fucking wizards.
These ain't chicken.
Roll your damage. Okay. First attack, you hit it. Second attack hits. Nice.
Oh, that's a bit better. Fucking wizard.
Next
Awesome.
time you rush forward, you hit it once, and then you hit it again with a big squelch as your mace kind of smacks into the top of it, and you just watch as it kind of just splatters around the floor.
Nice.
Deeply, deeply unimpressed by a wizard.
Giotto.
Sorry, I looked away for a minute. Brother, we said we were going to hold back and wait for the party. What the fuck are you doing up there?
Well, I know that's kind of what we said, but we got a stupid fucking wizard who's going to kill himself.
He's not a stupid wizard, he's my friend.
Oh, he's a stupid wizard friend.
Am I supposed to come up?
I'm stood right here. You know?
There's a point going on, and they're
Why
just
you
standing
stood
there
quite there
shouting
rather
at
than
each other.
back there? I can see why you're the grumpy brother. I told you this would be fun. So I'm going to move to here.
Okay.
And then I'm going to double right click that dude, and I'm going to smack it. There
Go
we
for
go.
the smackaroo.
Are you doing a grabby smack?
Yes, that's a grabby smack.
Grabby
It's
smack.
banging
Roll
right.
damage.
I'm out of Dandelion and Burdock. Boo.
Oh, I had some of that this week. Was it Phantomans?
I love Dan.
It is, yeah, Fentimans.
It's very nice.
It is
Good
very
choice.
Okay, I'm going to smack it again.
Second attack. It's now off guard.
Ooh.
Oh,
Beautiful.
critical hit. Roll your critical damage. Beautiful.
Oof. Yeah, man.
That's what everyone in the world goes.
See, I knew I was perfectly safe.
You basically you go in, you hit it once, and then with your axe you just bring it right down the middle of the
No, I
thing.
dance in, grab hold of it, punch it with hit it with my axe, and as I pull it off balance, I kind of drag it to one side, then slice directly through its head,
That's fine. That's exactly
spraying bile all over Bartholomew.
good. Caden,
Yeah, you're welcome.
for being a stupid wizard.
Also, usually maggots are bait, but Bart was the bait, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Right.
I am the masturbator.
Yes.
I've got catfall, so can I just take a step forward and drop down and then carry on moving?
Yeah, Kushka. Yeah.
God, you're so far away. This is so bad.
Right. Okay. And then try and climb up. So. 6.
Okay. That will get you up 5 feet. Yes.
Okay. And then I'll try and get the other 5 feet with the third action. Not with that roll.
Not with that roll, no. You're kind of scrabbling your way up. Technically, it's DC 15, but because I set a precedent of it being DC 10, so at this point it's DC 10, then going forward it'll be back to DC 15, which would be its standard climb for using a rope. Okay, Caden, you're done. The little blue creatures. So which one's that? Just yell if you want to take over anything, Dart, by all means.
You what?
If you want to take over anything, just yell, otherwise I'll just continue.
I'll continue on doing some audio.
Okay, cool. All right, so this one was good to hear, and we'll throw a dart at Negruk. The dart misses. He will throw a second dart at Negruk. Oh, it still misses. This one. He stays where he is. Gestures, and upon gesturing, a spell goes off.
Ooh. Fireball, motherfucker.
I wish.
Yeah.
Can I
It's a bigger
get?
area than our spells.
Can I get? I don't know why it's not done this. Can I get Jarto? Actually, let's see if I can trigger this quickly, so I understand how this works in game.
Okay.
So I do that. I do that, and I say it is a that. I say that. And it is not, it's a save, and I say that, and I generate prompt. So I would like Jarto and Bartholomew to make will saving throws, please.
Willy save.
A willing
what this is.
save.
Wow, nice.
Okay, any more questions?
Was successful.
It's a big old bag of nope, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Big old bag of nope. Yep, absolutely. It's going to
Magic, top tier once again.
Ariston.
Have you tried chopping them in half?
Looking out as you are doing across the gap into the gloom of the room beyond, you can see your comrades seem to be fighting.
We do. Okay, so I'm going to take the long jump action to try and cross this. So I shall give you a athletics skill check.
Yes, please.
With that bad score, I will only make it 15 feet. Can I grab the ledge?
Give me a reflex save.
I'll probably know that because I don't think my reflex is very good. No.
Unfortunately, no. It wasn't a difficult reflex, but it was not 4.
It was not 4.
Okay. So what you will see, so Caden, you're kind of climbing up, and you'll see Barristan leaps across, gets 2/3 of the way, realizes he's going to miss it, and starts scrabbling like this, and goes and lands in the water beneath him. Fortunately, he can absorb 20 feet of the distance, so he doesn't take any damage. He just gets wet.
This is good.
And you get like lots of boggy swamp water inside your lovely shiny plate mail.
That's fine.
I just get Festian Nobrot.
You still have 2 actions left, right? Because that's technically
Exactly.
an action. Yes.
I've thought about this.
Long jump is 2 actions.
Oh, is it 2
Is it?
actions?
Okay, I thought it was
Yes,
1. I thought it was part of the stride. Okay, I've got 1 action then.
Yeah.
You strived and then attempted DC 15 athletics checks to make a long jump in the direction you were striding.
Yeah. So it's a 2 action stride plus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I shall start my climb.
You
Look at
start
that roll now.
5 feet up.
Bastard.
I do like the way that Zed's camera's frozen.
Yes, it's got this digging.
Yeah.
Why is my camera freezing all the time?
I don't know.
Put a blanket
Well,
around
they did
it.
that as well, wasn't it?
Maybe it's a skill issue.
Maybe I'm just not skilled enough yet. Okay, this one is going to no, he's going to throw a dagger at Jarto.
Wait, what?
He throws a
you?
dagger at Jarto
How fucking dare you?
and misses.
Which one was that?
This one.
Okay, thank you. Just put him on my list. Captain Dinosaur Hands.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, interesting.
Because everybody feared the mighty T-Rex.
Everybody feared the mighty T-Rex. Okay, he's going to move to there.
Oh no.
Okay, Davin, round 2, you're up. We will be calling it a night at the end of the
Climb.
time. Yep, go for it.
Extra, like 2 cups.
Yeah, that will get you 5 feet up.
Okay, next action then.
Will also get you 5 feet up. Gets you to
Okay,
the
I'm
top.
at the top.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Guess I'll shoot him then.
Go for it.
My bow's wet.
Oh, you're having a soggy afternoon.
Your
Yeah,
bow
we're
is
on a-
wet. Yeah.
We're on a bad day.
Anything else? Bartholomew, you're up.
Okay, seeing these things spread out how they are, electric arc coming in.
Okay.
So with a wave of, or a twiddle of my fingers, a bolt of lightning shoots out and hits. If it targeted those two on the left-hand side.
Okay. 2 on the left-hand side. So let me select those 2. They need to roll basic DC saves. The one closest to you makes it, so he's going to take half damage. The one behind fails, so he's going to take full damage. All right.
Yeah, and that'll be the end of my.
Nice.
Oh.
And maximum damage too.
Any more questions? No.
Yes, and basically Nigurt just walks over and just swats him against the wall with his mace kind of following through and putting a chip into the wall. That's 2 actions. You've still got 1 action left.
Still got one, haven't I? Yeah, but it's.
You're engaged.
Throw your
Far
mace. Throw the mace.
Yeah, he was the magic-y.
Open a door. Open a door. Open a door.
I'm so tempted, but I can't. Yeah, I'm going to engage this dude up here.
Okay, you step forwards. Giotto.
Hello. So I believe I can move to. I got 25 feet movement. Is that correct?
That is correct. Yeah.
So I can move to here.
Yep.
And then wake this guy firmly.
Yep. Can you do a? Oh,
I don't know. What can I do?
I was going to say put a -2 on that, but you'll still hit. So roll your damage.
Okay.
You're fighting in the corner. He will get a -2 fighting you.
Sorry,
as well.
that was also a snagging strike. I forgot to do
That's
the
fine.
snagging
Yeah,
strike.
I assume that for the
Yeah.
for the most part, I will assume it. I will maybe ask occasionally if you forget it.
Yeah.
When it matters, I will ask.
All right. I think this hit him again.
All right, hit him again. Second attack with a -2, if you don't mind.
Right.
So second attack bonus -2. Add
2 -2. You know what? I'm not going to do that. Wait, because it's their turn next, isn't it? So if I fail, I am instead going to activate dueling parry.
Activate dueling parry. There you go.
There you go. Do I need to click on it? No, it's just done it.
So I've done it. You've got it applied. If you look at your token, you'll see dueling parry at the top.
Yeah, so I should be AC 21 now, yeah?
Yes.
Cool.
And you are AC 21.
Fucking A.
Right.
Yeah, that gets you up 5 feet.
So I'm up now.
Yep.
I'm still climbing.
But everything's too far away, so I'll just move out of the way.
Okay.
10, 15, 20. Oh, there's a door here.
Now he's learning.
There we go. That's it.
All right. So, with a panicked look on its face, it tries to. Oh, do you know what? Yeah, it tries to attack Nagruk.
To melee, I'll do a reactive shield if it hits.
Misses. And then
Wait, you tried using a dart rather than a sword.
yeah, it doesn't matter. And then it's going to once again try and cast a spell.
Has it got a manipulate action? Because if so, the Brook has that reactive strike.
Yes, it is a manipulate action because that is what casting a spell is. So
what do I do?
So you've got reactive strike. So instead of raising your shield or anything, you can just make an attack against it.
Like a normal +10.
Like a normal +10 attack, yeah.
That's going to be pretty bad.
Might not be.
No, that's pretty bad.
For it?
Ooh.
Nice.
As it begins to kind of wave its arms and mutter, Nagruk, you just kind of smack it in the face.
Fucking it into the wall. Splat.
Okay. We go to Barristan.
I shall continue the climb.
Continue said climb, yes.
So look at that. So if I
Halfway
just cut.
Whoa.
Oh, no, I'm 10 feet up now, so I presume I'm at the top.
Yep, you're 10 feet up, which puts you on the top of the ledge.
That was one action, yes?
Yes. Yeah, climb is a single action.
Can I see this guy, or is he in cover? He's pretty much in heavy cover.
Yeah, definitely in cover. Yeah, no, you can't see him.
Not a lot I can do then, so. Shall just make my way into the room. Spot my allies.
Noticing as you do the fact that Jarto is in the middle of a fight, and then this little Mitflip moves to here. We'll target Jarto. Second action. Whoops. Second action. He will. Yeah, I'm doing it again, Dart. I'm using you as the attack action. Confused me before. Yeah, misses on his second attack action. Tries to hit him with his third attack action. Misses by a long shot. Goes
Did my
round. Davin.
was my parry actually useful in any of those?
Oh, your parry was not against the roll, no, but
Damn.
You should have got a +2 to attack.
No, you shouldn't.
We've got vengeful anger.
yeah, it should have been actually. Yeah, that is a point. I missed that, but yeah, thanks for reminding me, Dart. I have to keep an eye on that in future.
Okay.
I even spotted it as well, but I spotted it a bit ago. Devon, you're up.
What's the lighting around in here? Sorry, I missed it. Oh, so it's dark. Oh, okay. Well, I want to sort of like stealth around the corner and then take a shot at this guy. So.
Okay. Okay, As far as you're aware, you are completely hidden from any creature in this room. You're also hidden from anybody else in the room as well.
Oh well, fuck it. Let's fuck that up.
Okay with that?
Yeah, second shot. He's not off guard this time. Well, he can't. He's aware of me. Yeah.
He's aware of you, yes.
Something we've been forgetting about. We get hero points, don't we? We never spend them.
Yeah, I
Could have a reroll.
So I will read up on hero points for next session, and we'll introduce hero points next session.
Yeah, well, this is just a fucked up thing yourself. Yeah, next.
You know, the water and stuff just keeps getting in the way.
Yeah.
Bart.
I'm going to move to there
Yeah.
and use my staff with a quick flick, and a brick's going to come flying and hit this one, hopefully.
Throw a brick at him. God, you mean you are.
Wizard Pawn 7. I like it. It's a good.
I read the notes on these little chaps. It's quite sad about their lives.
It is sad about their lives. Yeah.
It's sad about this one's life. It's just misses it.
The brick smashes into the wall above Jarto's head, covering Jarto in brick.
And I'll shout to Jarto, concentrate!
Nagruk, you're up. Just go finish him.
I got this, bro. Go and open a door or something. I want to kill him.
There's a
I
trail of destruction behind me. I'm on a roll now.
Uh-huh.
Don't quite get him off guard.
Oh, hang on. Can I?
5, 10, 15, 20.
No, I can't.
You don't have enough move. You'd have to move. Take a second move to get to there.
Do it.
Doesn't need to do it.
Doesn't need to. Roll your damage. Max damage. What the frick? Basically,
We're in one room, isn't it?
you go back and you just clout him in the head and kill him. Right, I'm going to drop us out of combat, and we are going to call it a night there.
And I'm going to open a door.
Nobody's touching any doors.
Paul's the grown prick, he said. The doors are going to be open.
I would say, Zed, is it meant to be completely dark in here?
No, I don't think it's meant to be completely dark.
There's a hole in the ceiling.
Ah,
It's
okay.
not lit.
In the ceiling.
I was about to say, because otherwise I can see a lot more than I should be able to. So
Yeah, no,
What?
there is. It's not completely dark.
Yeah, there's a hole in the ceiling. Hence all the.
Oh wow, we are super close to another level up.
Yeah, 104.
We are indeed super close to level 3.
awesome.
We should be level 3 next week, depending on how many doors you open, of course.
All of it. Do we get XP for what's it called? Opening doors.
If we get 104 XP from the door, I'm opening this door.
Yeah. I suppose it depends if the door's a mimic or not, doesn't it?
It will depend if the door is a mimic.
Can I kill
So
Jarto and get 104 XP?
What we could do is just go out into the forest. If we go out into the forest, kill all the bears and stuff, get the XP off that, and then come back here with level 3.
Yeah,
See,
good
I'm
shot.
just checking the range. What's the
I'm going
range?
to implement you need to take a rest action in order to get your level.
I thought you might do.
That's fine. And the rest actually consumes food and stuff, right?
Long rest in D&D, so it's an 8-hour rest. Yeah.
Okay.
Looks
So-
quite cosy in here.
Is
Yeah.
it worth us leveling up this week ready our side so that you've got it ready
Are you
Well-
going to take an 8-hour rest somewhere?
just in case? Well, that's the thing. We've got to report back once we find out what the light is. We might
What?
be able to.
He means do it so Zed is ready to import everything back into the game.
Correct.
Yeah.
No, because yes, no, yes.
Yes.
No, let's just play the game. Let's just play the game, and then once we get through a phase, we will then level up. It'll be all right.
Everything will be fine.
Well,
It'll be
I mean,
fine.
good people, if you want to be we're not going to import them, of course, until you hit that
No.
phase. But if
Yeah.
you want to be pre-prepared, it's up to you. If not, just do it when we hit the phase.
Can you actually
I've leveled
level
up
up?
to 20.
Can you actually level up in game? Is the facility through Foundry?
Yeah.
then it's not a problem then.
Yeah,
I
you
wasn't
can
sure whether you
manual.
could or not. Yeah.
I would imagine you can. I don't know how you do it. I'd have to look at it, but Foundry would support. I don't think in the same way that there is a sort of an automated level up process that you have in, say, Woofer Up. I suspect you would just set your thing to 3 and then have to actually level up manually.
Dragging the feet over and moving everything across, and yeah.
Yeah, it'd be much easier, I think, to do. To do it.
Path Builder.
Path Builder.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. All right, gents. I am tired. I was actually flagging the last 20 minutes or so there, so I'm going to call it a night. It was a pleasure as always. Right. Thank you for any of our YouTube watchers, and thank you to anybody watching the stream. As always, we will be back. Where will we be back on Sunday?
Oh, it's a big shout this
No.
What was that?
Given we have the England-Spain final, are we going to be playing Baldur's Gate?
That's up to you, man. I don't watch football because any team that I support and watch live loses.
Well,
so
watch it and support England, then I win lots of money on Spain.
Same with my wife, Mehdi. Same with my wife. I mean, what's everybody's consensus? I'll watch the game with my boys, but if we want to play Baldur's Gate 3, I'll have it on another screen.
It'll be our last Baldur's Gate 3, won't it?
Yes, probably. I don't know how much
is left after this
time is required to fight the brain.
No, I don't. I've never got this far, so I have no idea what's coming next. I know it's what we did last time wasn't the final thing. There's something else that happens, but I don't know what.
Maybe you have to kill Pinky after you kill the brain.
Mm-hmm.
But let us know by Sunday, guys. Maybe if you want to watch the football rather than playing, just let us know. Same with you.